Okay, single life, right. Good evening, everybody. We are back with Fire Emblem Warriors. Last time we almost finished this story mode, this history mode, but we didn't because I got tired. That was the day after I had a car accident, and a lot of stuff happened in that stream. But nonetheless, we didn't quite finish this, and I still have to finish that and this. But as you may see on the stream title tonight, it says finale at the end, and that's because today is going to be the final stream of Fire Emblem Warriors. I don't care how much progress we actually managed to get done. I'm saying I am done with this game after today. Like, I don't get me wrong, I actually love the game. It's great. But I've been playing this game for like almost 2 months now, and I'm like ready. I'm ready to not be playing this game anymore. So so that's what we're gonna be doing today. Between the last stream and this stream, I've managed to level up like a lot.
To take frequent breaks and rest your eyes. I always wanted to run a shop.
Like, hold on, like let's just look at it. Like I've gotten a lot of crests for all the characters. Some characters I've gotten ranked up. I actually got greetings from Twitch Mobile. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Anyway, so we've got 3 Master Seals now. We'll be using those on the characters that we're gonna look today, and I just have 3 because the goal is to unlock Lynn.
Good evening. How is your day?
It was good, Liana. Thank you for asking. Anyways, the goal is to unlock Lynn and Celica, and I'm just saving those Master Seals to promote them. But if we have the time and the chance, we're also gonna go ahead and unlock Anna and promote her. If we have the time and chance. If we don't, well, that's just unfortunate. But nonetheless, that's the goal for today. Now, there are a few things I would like to do. First of all, I did unlock a bunch of support conversations, but I'm only interested in showing off a couple of them, because not all of them were interesting. But there were a few here and there that were actually kind of cool. Primarily with like Camilla. His support conversation with Camilla is fucking just a spectacle, and I've been mainly playing as Chrome between the last stream and this stream, actually, so I've actually got all of his support conversations down as well, and we'll be checking that out. And I also would like to take some separate opportunities throughout the stream to like explain some tips and tricks that I've learned on the time I've played this game, and something you would like to consider if you want to get started on this game, and things I wish I would have known, or at least paid more attention to when I started playing the game. So yeah, but I guess the first thing we can do is let me check this out real quick. Hold on, is this where I? No, not here. There was like a little conversation thing in one of these, and I think it was this one. No. Okay. I think it was the hero challenge. So I actually went back and... No, it's not the hero challenge. What the which one was it? Was it an old lady of Kaelin? No. Okay, one of these has a support conversation that I'm looking for. Well, not a support conversation, but a conversation. Period. It wasn't this one, was it? No. Oh wait, yes it was. Okay, so every one of those like time portal thingies has its own its own introduction and everything. And I thought this one in particular was just really funny, so let's just go ahead and look at it.
Frederick, I have something for you from Robin.
From Robin? What could it be? I've got a strange feeling.
So that's the introduction. And then you actually start the mission, and before you start it, you get this.
Hey there, Freddy Bear. I've got some new cured meats for you to try.
I'd ask you to please not refer to me by that absolutely ridiculous name.
All right, but only if you eat all of these meats. After we fight this enemy.
Like, this is just such a quick conversation, then it ends in this.
Okay, that's the last of the enemies. Now go on and try a bite.
Oh, I can't believe you really ate it. It's amazing that you can stomach bear.
Ugh! By the gods! I'm dying! Dying!
I fucking love that. I don't know what it's about. I just really love that particular conversation. It's so quirky and funny. Anyways, that's enough goofing around. This is, as you can see here, I've cleared every mission in this map, except the main one we're here for. Also, if we get an S rank, we get the Sword Kati, which is Lynn's unique weapon. So let's try to aim for that S rank, so we can, you know, like, have her be even more ready than normal. Okay.
Fell Dragon Grima, look upon this!
I have to remember to turn off auto continue in the with the dialogue, because I want to make quirky comments every once in a while. Anyways, someone in Awakening, Robin maybe, did this to Fred too. Ah, well, that would make sense. Again, it's our history. Most of the calling back to things that already happened. Anyways, map deployment.
What?
So, yeah, Chrome, you've got all of your support conversations. All of them. Even with Owen. And the one with Owen is pretty funny, so we'll be checking that out later too. But, I guess it's time to move on to a new character now, so, yeah, no, Corin.
Good luck out there.
Sure. Corin, who do you? Ryoma, okay, we can do Ryoma. Where's Ryoma? Not here? Okay, that's fine, we can put him
What
in.
do you need?
I have been chosen.
Actually, no.
Good luck out there.
When you haven't been.
Yes?
You pair up with Corin. And
Yes.
actually, here's what we're gonna do.
Yes?
Never mind, let's go ahead and bring Chrome back in here, because I need to grab something from him.
Choose.
This Bond Charm that I unlock in one of the DLC chapters. I'll explain it a little bit more on that later, but we're definitely gonna want this thing on people.
What?
So now we can go ahead and put Ryoma back in here
Good luck out there.
and
Choose one.
give him the Bond Charm. Cool. So now he's gonna have a more powerful bonding effect with whoever he pairs up with, and just everyone in general.
What is it?
Do you two have a support conversation? Yes, you do. Okay.
What? All right.
Anyways, Cordelia, I've actually been working on you as well. Who do you have a support conversation with? Lucina. Okay.
Ready for orders.
That works.
Understood.
And then
Yes, sir.
Frederick. Corin. Well, okay, I'm kind of busy with Corin right now, but you have one with Hinoka, so
What can I do?
sure. Robin, I know you're super
I'll
powerful,
see
but
it
let's
done.
just
What's
throw
my
Hinoka
task?
in here.
I'll see that it's
There we
done.
go. Okay, that's hold on.
Yes? It shall be done.
Okay, so the goal here is to just go everything. Okay.
How's this? Let's
I'll go ahead and make this joke before I forget about it. Lores. Okay. Anyways, I guess I'll let you explain the joke a little bit later, but for the time being, you got Pegasus Knights over here.
All units, advance!
Let's charge the battlefield together.
Okay, so anyways, we got the Lost Swordsman here, so maybe I should have actually brought Hinoka into the main, like, force line, but I guess I didn't. Also, Ryoma is pretty cool. I haven't been using him much, but he's, you know, I didn't use him much when I was playing the game, you know, streaming it, but he is pretty cool. Maybe not as cool as Sander. I still kind of like Sander better, but
Getting along all right?
he is pretty cool.
Ryoma, join your
Anyway,
power with
Lord
mine.
Holson, more like Lord not appearing in this game. Okay. Alright. Anyway, anything over here?
I see enemy reinforcements.
Monsters, okay. We can deal with those guys.
Well,
Oh, freaking Lisa's over there. She'll be able to handle it. So where? Hold on. Okay, so we got Cordelia and Lisa over there. That's a Validar clone? Okay. You know what, Cordelia? Since you're actually strong against like everything here, go ahead and just take care of some forts while you're here. We can have Frederick and Lisa defend the people. Okay. I expect he'll be mentioned after this chapter. Probably. It's entirely likely.
Retreat if you wish to remain in one piece.
Yeah, Ryoma's pretty cool. He's like a... He has like that traditional, like actual realistic samurai feel about him. Which is pretty cool. I usually see characters do all these like crazy flips with their swords and shit. Well, you know what? That's fine. But in Ryoma's case, he's actually got a bit more of a realistic pose. Samurais. I guess a more realistic pose for a samurai, so you know it makes sense. Anyways, but shit, hold on. Okay, Lisa, I'm gonna need you to heal, Mr. Violet Base Man. Okay. Ouch! Oh yeah! Oh, that's right. I got the freaking armor break stones or weapons. That's why Corin just got naked. I should have mentioned that earlier. I probably would have been. That must have been a little bit jarring. Anyways, Ryoma's outfit here looks like what his dad, the king, wears in Fate. Yeah, it's his like upgrade outfit, so I guess that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, so I unlocked the armor break thingies, and
Can't win this.
as you can see, it destroys the armor, and you know the main purpose of it is to just, you know, increase the damage that the characters will take. But it can also be done to you, and you know it's not fun when it happens. I feel like I need to take control of Lisa over here, but I also need someone to actually, you know, take care of this thing. That's Sage still alive. Okay. Oh my god, hold on. There's way too much action going on over there. Hold on.
Right here.
Cordelia, you come down here and heal. You can heal now too, actually, so.
Ready. We've got to hurry.
Okay. This Sage needs to get the fuck out of here. Okay. So there's another... No, that's a shadow. So what's this? Oh, the rally captain. Hey, you. Anyways, we had the clothing breakout now. There isn't some kind of like crazy animation for the clothes breaking like it does in Senran Kagura or something like that. But you know, it still explodes the clothing of the character, so you know that's the thing that happens. Okay, hold on.
Can't win this.
Alright. Okay. Hold on, Jesus.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Now yeah, more shadows keep getting. Is there a? Yes, there. No wait, that's an arbitrary field. I mean,
See enemy reinforcements.
Okay, hold on.
See enemy reinforcements.
All right. Okay, I need some like breathing room here.
I see enemy reinforcements.
We can do this together.
Okay, anyway, this actually isn't too surprising. Clothing damage weapons were actually available in Fate. Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, clothing damage is becoming a like almost a staple of Musou games. All Musou games have to have a freaking thing. Okay, hold on.
It shall be done.
That's just a... Okay, wait, there's not... Oh, yeah, there's so many rally captains. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hope that, that I can rely on...
I like those profit margins.
on my people to take care of these problems. Okay, where the hell are you going? Hold on, hold on, hold on. No. Where do you think you're going?
I like this rocket car thing.
Okay. Now, Cordelia, you're still there? Yes, you are.
Right here.
I'm gonna need you to heal Mr. Allied Base Man again.
Ready.
I can't win this.
Okay. Yeah, this is a really hectic map.
That settles it.
Like, despite being as high level as we are, this is still
Waiting for you, Corin.
a lot of stuff to take in. Anyway, as you've gotten more comfortable with character switching. Yeah, it's a skill that you kind of need to learn if you're gonna play this game. Oh,
Can't win this.
oh, it is a little bit crazy over there. Hold on. But I
Settles it.
can't feasibly rely on Ryoma to actually heal everyone.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, on Ryoma to like take care of the enemies. Wait, no. Where's Cordelia? Cordelia,
Right here.
what are you doing there? Oh my God, no! Guard the base. Okay, Lisa, you're gonna have to be the one to actually heal the Allied base for now.
I hear you. They're in
Alright.
trouble.
Now Lisa herself is in trouble. Holy shit. Okay.
This is too much pressure.
You know, I probably need to take care of this fort over here to stop it from, like, summoning things.
Join your power with mine.
I was waiting for you, Corin.
Okay.
Prepare to face the full power of our secret skill.
Yeah, I think that's one of the bigger flaws of this game. It kind of expects you to actually be able to hand... Lisa, where the fuck are you going?
What is it?
Lisa, where the fuck are you going?
I hear you.
Oh my God. Why would you not be at the... Come on, we gotta take care of that priest. Ay, ay, ay. There are so many things
Reinforcements.
happening here. Yeah, we need to take care of the,
Not good. I must defend
of the force, because the force keep actually like summoning the units I'm trying to get rid of here. Okay. Anyways,
Right here.
Cordelia, you heal the Allied base for now. Okay, the dude saying I can't win this sounds like Ryoma, but I keep thinking you're losing when I look away. Yeah, it's
So, now on to the next.
got a similar voice.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay, yeah, we need to... Okay, so the sages are the one... Okay, I think there's a sage in there. So we need to take care of the sage immediately.
I can't win this.
Alright, yeah, there it is.
Are you ready, Corin?
My pleasure, Ryoma.
Okay, so anyways, I guess we can talk about some... Jesus fucking Christ, there's so much stuff going on down there. Cordelia,
Right here.
where are you going? No. Go back in there, heal.
Ready.
Okay, anything else around here? That's okay, that's a fort captain. Alright, I think we can focus on going back to the base now, you know, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch to... No, okay, we're gonna switch to Corin.
What is it?
We're gonna have Lisa immediately heal that allied
I hear
base. Because I don't know exactly where they are, but the AI actually knows exactly
Can't
where
win
they are.
this.
And we gotta be on our way to the thing. Okay.
you. Sorry, but you left me no choice.
How long will we be recording for? 20 minutes? Okay, we have as long as we hopefully need, but okay, now Frederick is in trouble.
We're in trouble. We've got
Okay, that's fine. If Frederick is in trouble, we can handle it.
I've run into some difficulty here.
Actually, this fort captain is almost dead. Hold on.
Mission complete. I like this rocket
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Lisa,
What is it?
you heal the allied commander.
I hear you.
Cordelia,
Right here.
you heal the allied base.
Ready. Excellent.
Okay. And now I need to go back there and like help everyone.
Can't hold out much longer. Leave it to me.
Okay. There's gonna be some frame rate drops in here, I can tell.
Mission complete.
Okay, hold on, but we almost got this.
No! We've got to protect the base!
Yes, I know, Takumi, I'm trying. Okay, hold on.
Are you ready for it?
Shadow Summoners seem to be the most annoying type of enemy. Oh, for sure. They are so bad. Okay, I took care of like every shadow though at the same time, but it's okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. Now obviously not every character can have their clothes broken. And by not every character, I mean people like Validar, Iago, and Garnet. They can't have their clothes exploded. Everyone else can though. Hi, Liana's at least is here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anna. Okay. I trust that I've defeated enough enemies so that where you people can handle yourselves now. Okay. Anyways, yeah, but time is okay. 9 minutes. That's fine. Not too bad. Yes, I know. Anyways, but
Mission starting.
do you like those profit margins still? Those profit margins are quite a thing. Let me tell you what. Anyways. Okay. Now the other base isn't a risk anymore.
I guess we just weren't prepared for that.
Ah, you'll be fine, Takumi. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
I like those profit margins.
I was gonna say something. I forgot what. You know what? It doesn't matter. Just. I'm sure I'll remember eventually. Anyways, but yeah, every character, every playable character can have their clothes broken, but not every character gets in their underwear. Like for example, when Sakura gets her clothes exploded, she doesn't stay in her underwear. She like, okay, you know how she has like a jacket on her outfit, that. Then when she gets her clothes broken, the jacket disappears, but the undershirt under it stays. So it almost looks like she's on pajamas, which she very well might be actually. I have no idea.
Not good. I must defend the base.
Okay, hold on.
What
Why
is
are
it?
you
I hear you.
going here? All right. Anyways, yeah, but yeah. So not every character is like
Ford is ours.
in their underwear, but most characters are.
I like those
Like,
profit margins.
even someone like Xander or
I like those
Ryoma gets left in their underwear. That happens. In Fates, all Shit and Woman wore that Sarashi stuff. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It keeps telling me that the ally base is at rest, but it's actually not. Anyways.
Are you ready for it?
My
As
pleasure,
if we don't...
Velma.
Wait, hold on. Do we... How many enemies have we killed? Is this gonna kill...
What do you need?
Validar? No, it's not gonna kill him. Or it is, but the mission isn't over yet. Ah, okay, well.
Can't be.
So actually, something like this happened in one of the other missions.
But I need to keep moving.
Okay, well, but anyways, let's
Mission complete.
I was still in check over the goal.
okay. Let's see. Oh yes, he's summoning Velzark. This actually happened before in another mission that I played on my own time. So you know, just gotta fight the final boss again real quick.
The mission's starting.
Okay, Ryoma, you be on your way.
Yes.
Same for you, Cordelia, but you know you're probably not gonna
Shall
get
be
here on
done.
time.
Right here.
Okay.
Ready.
Anyways.
We've got a new objective.
Let me see if I can hopefully kill enough enemies before it's,
Fort is ours.
you know, in time. Also, I freaking love this ability that Lisa has, where she just, like, cartwheels herself through a crowd of enemies. That is so cool.
Fort is ours. Fort is ours.
Okay, yeah, I just need to kill enough enemies so I'll have enough for to get an S rank, and then hopefully be able to kill Belisar, whatever his name is, before it's too late. What is that messenger? That messenger is a fiend's creature. You know what? Whatever.
The mission's starting. I like those profit margins.
Okay. Anyways, I think that should do it. Like, I know it doesn't say 2,000, but you know, that number actually goes up because of the of your people, like just killing ours. Okay.
Do this together.
Anyways, so we just need to kill Belisar
Let's do it.
in 2 minutes. We can do it. Come on, it's okay. Because I'm so familiar with the dragon, it's like he's not a threat at all. It's really not that bad.
We can do this together.
Like, he's not like the easiest boss in the game, but I will give him this. The fact that he's actually a giant creature is much more fitting for a Muso game boss than like
We can do this together.
an actual playable character like the normal boss fights, because Muso games are designed for you to kill like a giant crowd of enemies, and you know, in the case of Belisar, it doesn't really work the same. But okay, yeah, I think
I see enemy. Reinforcements.
you know, hold on.
Ryoma, join your power.
Okay, this should do some decent damage. In fact, I might actually kill him. Is that it? Almost. Let's have the dragon kill the dragon. How is it? Okay.
Here I go.
Yeah, I'm still okay. I know it says I'm not at 2,000 kills, but it's gotta be
We did it. We won.
you know, it's collective kills between your entire army, and usually when I'm at like 1,800 or 1,700, hold on. Yeah, see? So I actually have 3,000 enemies defeated because, yeah, the playable characters only killed 1,800, but your entire army, you know, everyone, you know, combined kills more than that. Now, it doesn't actually tell you how many people the others have managed to kill. You just have to hope they've killed enough, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Good job, Corin.
The best? What an honor. Looks like I got a bit stronger.
There you got a little bit stronger. Soul Kati, exclusive to Lin, cannot be used as a material for forging. That's okay. So it's also got Draco Slayer because we just need more of those.
Hold all that.
Okay. Okay, I can't use that one. I have so many things. Let's just get rid of a bunch of these weapons. Hold on. Okay, no, I need that one. When I get rid of that, it don't matter. I'm gonna have to get rid of axes eventually as well, so yeah, sure, let's get rid of this. Okay. Bring out the Lady of the Plains. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, support conversation time.
My confidence in you continues to grow.
Hey, Ryoma. What are you up to?
I was just meditating. It is a type of Hoshidan mental training.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. Would you like to join me?
What does it accomplish?
It will nurture your concentration and patience, and help you quiet your mind.
Well, it certainly sounds useful. And you can show me how?
Of course. First, sit. Now, cross your legs and rest your feet on your thighs.
Oh! Ow, ow, ow! It hurts! My ankles feel like they're going to snap.
Corin, this is just basic meditation. Like, look, I know you're a bit of an angry dragon inside of you, but you can still meditate. Okay, whatever.
Such a flair for drama. I would expect nothing less from a first-timer. Cross your legs like this instead. This is not physical training after all.
Is it... You mean like this?
I feel like this would benefit from an actual cutscene showing you just how awkwardly Corin's legs are currently bent. But whatever.
Exactly. Very good, Corin. Now, just hold that position.
Got it!
Typically, you would meditate to lose yourself, but we've spoken so little.
Corin, please, you've got legs for days, you can do this.
So let's talk. How are you doing? Is there anything troubling you?
Well, there's this giant ancient dragon inside of me that's kind of annoying, but other than that, you know, alright.
I'm not a kid anymore, you know? I'm doing fine. Everyone is kind to me. And what's better is I'm able to spend time with family, like you.
I'm glad to hear that.
Speaking of, we haven't had much time to talk since coming here.
Then we'd best make use of it. Tell me about yourself. Whether it's about you, what happened in Nor, or how you feel about Hoshido.
Oh, there's so much I want to tell you, but I want to hear about you as well.
I'd be happy to tell you all you want. The rest of the family is eager to talk too.
I look forward to that, Ryoma. I hope we can all get together soon and just chat for hours.
I'm sure everyone would enjoy that. Corin, you are truly an irreplaceable part of our family. Let us be ever ready to support each other.
Thank you, Ryoma. I'll be sure to do my part.
Well, let's call it here for the meditation. You can relax now.
It's finally over. Oh, but my leg's asleep. Ow, 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 ow.
Corin, seriously, this should not be giving you this much trouble. Like, this feels kind of forced, but whatever.
Now that is what meditation is all about. It will get easier with training.
Don't just laugh, help me up. You just said we should support each other.
Okay, here you go. But let's talk again sometime soon.
Maybe not exactly like this, but talking to you was pretty relaxing.
It allowed me to clear my head as well. I'll look forward to our next session.
Anyways, is it a spoiler to say that Corin can marry any of their opposite sex siblings? Not really. I mean, I can see that. Okay.
My confidence in you continues to grow.
I want to get to know you much better.
I wonder if those two have a support conversation. They probably don't, but you know.
I learned something about you today.
I suppose we've developed a bond of sorts.
Okay. Jesus.
My heart feels...
I suppose
All
we've
this
developed a
support
bond of
going on here.
My heart... It feels nice to bond like this.
Okay. Anyway, let's see what happens now.
How disappointing.
Thank you. If you hadn't been here, I wouldn't have gotten this far.
Of course. Oh, and I should make introductions. Crom,
What is it, Marth?
this is Lindis. She's Lord Hausen's granddaughter. Lindis, this is Crom. He's of royal blood, despite his appearance.
Damn, Mart. Okay. Just fuck him up, won't you?
A royal? Him?
And Lynn agrees, apparently.
Yes, I'm aware that I don't look the part.
I was watching the way he fights. He's not like you, Marth. He relies so much on power. It's like he's never been...
I haven't. I taught myself how to fight.
Hmm? Oh, my apologies. I didn't intend to seem so critical.
Granted, Crom's style may be a tad dangerous, but there's no one I depend on more. He doesn't let any foe get the better of him.
Give me a break. The more you praise me, the more embarrassed I'll get.
Lindis, once you fight alongside him, I'm sure you'll understand.
I'm sure you're right. I apologize, Crom. I'm honored to have your help.
No apology necessary. I'm glad I can lend a hand.
Well, if it isn't the tactician. It's been too long. How are you these days?
Wait, do you know each other? Do you two know each other? Okay.
Oh, my mistake. You look just like someone I know.
Oh, okay. That's what was going on.
It's all right. Is this person around here somewhere?
Good question. My friends back in Kalen and I talk about them all the time. We're always wondering where they ended up.
As luck would have it, I'm a tactician too. Maybe I could help you find them.
Funny coincidence, huh? But this isn't the time for all that. I'm out to save my grandfather. You interested in helping?
If you need my assistance, I'd be happy to give it.
Well, cool. We finished the map. We did things. Here's the battle records that we don't need to be looking at right now. We got Noble Lady of Kalen. Yay. Lady is now a playable character. A hero from the world of Fire Emblem. Just Fire Emblem. I know the Blazing Blade was literally just called Fire Emblem here, so that's why it says that, but I don't know, I feel like people would be aware of this by now, so they could just be more honest about it anyways. Let me see over here. It feels like harder missions reward more supports, but maybe I'm... No, I think they actually do. Anyways, okay, yeah, Martin and Chrome are definitely channeling the spirits of Eliwood and Hector right now. In fact, I think this word for word the same dialogue from Blazing Blade, just with different characters. And there was a tactician character who never spoke and couldn't be used in battle, with the player's name in Blazing Blade. Ah, okay, interesting. Anyway, she grew up she grew up stout-hearted and fought right on the plains with the Lorca tribe. Her dedication to the blade stems from a desire to avenge her parents' deaths. Her expert sword strikes with the Soul Caddy and the Mana Caddy come as quick as hurricane. She uses illusory doubles to mislead and confuse her enemies. And apparently my words too. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's why it kicks you back here every time it happens. Anyways.
This adventure is best when viewed in a bright room and at an appropriate distance from the screen.
And no, anyways. Let's go ahead and check out.
You have arrived at long last.
Lane in the market here. Where is she? There she is. Okay, so this is pretty cool. It looks nice.
The time has come to choose.
Promotes a base class at level What level are you? Lynn? She's level 1? What? I thought she would join at level 45? You know, like the mission where you unlock her? Oh! How high can we get her? 40 will have to do.
This is your choice? Understood.
Okay.
I'm ready for more.
Okay, well, you better be. I hope I'll have enough money to level up Celica by the time I'm done with her map. Okay. Let's try ahead again.
The time has... This is your choice?
Hey. Let's see what normal Lyn looks like and what upgraded Lyn looks like. So that's normal Lyn. Well,
This ought to be good.
well, the outfit doesn't look too different, but I didn't really get a good look at the previous outfit anyways. And also, she's holding it, she's like standing sideways, so it's hard to tell, but I know, she's now a Blade Lord.
A complete success, as expected.
Okay, anyways, guess we should give her a couple of skills while we're here. Can you use staves? I didn't... Hold on.
Thank you kindly.
What are you wearing exactly? I'm not Dicky Flynn.
Yeah?
It sounds
How's this?
bored about the situation. Okay, but... So she can't wear staves.
Which would you like?
Yeah, she can't wear... So she can only wear healing items. which is fine. That's okay.
Oh, it's you.
So what we're gonna give her is
What
this
next?
thing. Okay, so Rowan, despite how much I hate him, he is actually useful for one thing. This, the potent potion ability. Using medicine on yourself heals nearby allies by the same amount. So it basically makes non-healers into healers, which is mighty handy. In order to unlock this, you need to, you know, get support conversations with Rowan. So that's pretty useful.
Is everything in order? Success.
Okay, so you can definitely use that. What else? Decreases damage the Vanguard receives. Sure,
Is
that's pretty
everything in
useful.
order? Success.
And the medical HP by slaying strong enemies or lowers.
Is everything in order?
That.
Success.
Okay, that's all the skill slots you can actually put on right now.
Is everything in order? Success. Is everything in order? Success.
Okay. So,
Is everything in order? Success.
let's
Is
see if we
everything
can
in
actually
order?
unlock all of your
Success.
combos right
Is
away.
everything in order? Success.
Damn, not quite, but almost.
Is everything in order?
This.
Success.
Shit, we can't unlock it all.
Is everything in order? Success.
Okay, whatever,
Is
that's
everything
fine.
in order?
We'll figure it out.
Success. Is everything in order? Success. Is everything in order? Success.
And
Is everything in order? Success.
see how much
Is
defense we
everything
can
in
give you.
order? Success. Is everything in
Oh,
order?
I wish
Success.
potent potion
Is
worked that
everything
way
order?
in
Success.
Fates. In
Is
that
everything
game, it
in
merely
order?
boosts the amount you heal.
Success.
Yeah,
Is
it's
everything in order?
it's a pretty
Success.
nice
Is
boost in
everything
here.
order? Success. Is everything in order? Success. Is everything in order? Success.
Navarre is just
everything
making
in
sure
order?
that everything is in order.
Success.
Like he
Is
just
everything in
needs to
order?
ensure
Success. Is everything in order? Success.
things are
Is
working
everything
as
in order?
intended here.
Success. Is
Which,
everything
fair
in
enough.
order?
Okay, I haven't
Is
actually
everything in
even
order?
explained this. Wow, I didn't
Success.
feel bad for
Is
this.
everything in
So,
order?
there were no
Success.
streams Friday
Is
or
everything in
Saturday.
order?
We're only having a stream
Success.
today on
Is
Sunday, and
everything
it's
in
not
order?
even the
Success.
Sunday game. And the reason for that is because my computer's fan, like the inner fan for the motherboard, it died. So my computer would overheat and would only stay on for like a couple of minutes. And even having an outside fan pointing straight at the motherboard didn't really do anything. So I needed an actual new fan, and I wasn't able to get a hold of one until today. So yeah, I was basically without a main computer until like for almost the entire weekend. I guess it wasn't a fan of this game. Puns. Anyways, so I guess I'll go ahead and use this. Okay, well, let's go back to the quest marker and explain something.
What
I would,
next?
after playing this game for quite a while, I would recommend definitely, if you're only gonna upgrade a couple of features in a character, your main focus should be these four up here, their combos, because that actually just affects the gameplay directly. And usually their last combo attack is really powerful. Not always, but you know, usually. And the other thing you really want is these two. More awakening gauges. Because as it turns out, doing like dual awakening attacks, you know, no, warrior attacks, they're really powerful. And they're really useful. And the more bars you have, the more you'll be able to, you know, the quicker you'll be able to do them more consistently. And, you know, this helps too, but, you know, you definitely want those. And everything else, well, you know, it's up to you. Like, if you want to spend it on this character, or you want to save it for another character or whatever, but I would definitely recommend you give it everyone, if given the chance. Upgrades to their warrior gauge and more combos. And as far as the defense goes, definitely at least one of these. The rest, up to you, but at least one of these survive one mortal hit with blow. And now these get complicated. Okay, so you need to keep upgrading a character's ability to use higher level weapons up until this point. You can give them access to S-rank weapons, but there's not. The only S-rank weapons are actually what's the name of them? The hero weapons you get from DLC. And I mean, they're alright, but they're definitely not as potent as a main character, as the character's unique weapon. And for those, you get these skills. And in order to upgrade these things, you need to unlock certain materials that you can only get in very specific missions in history mode. So you'll be going out of your way to unlock these, and I haven't even unlocked them with anyone, even Robin, which is like my main character. But you know, they're there. If you want to max out a character, this is what you want to be working on, because you know, you need to unlock their main weapon, and then you need to unlock this to unlock that weapon's potential to with the fullest. But that's the main things you want to know about the quest market. It's a little bit overwhelming, but you know, just keep that in mind. Those are the things you really want to focus on. Now, the smithy. I never paid attention to this. I should have, but I never did. So, you can
choose a weapon. See
all those empty slots over here? Like, and they explained this earlier. Like, I should know about this already, but I just didn't. So the way this works is that you just grab an empty... Okay, let's actually do it with a weapon I plan on using. Let's see. Where's the freaking... There it is. Okay. Yeah, soul cut. Let's go ahead and just use the soul cut as an example. So you pick any slot you want, you know, as long as you have 3 slots you can do this. And then you find a weapon. You know, whatever weapon you want, and you know, they'll have their own attributes. And the oh, let's see. Here's damage versus sword wield. That actually sounds kind of useful. Because I usually find myself fighting one-on-one with sword users against other sword users. So let's go ahead and, for example, give her that. But do keep this in mind, however. Once I give this weapon, the weapon that I'm forging, this ability, it's not just gonna take this ability out of this weapon, of this brave sword, for example. It's actually going to destroy the brave sword in the process. So you can't just import all of these abilities into that one. You have to pick one, and after you pick it, it's done.
Success.
Can't do anything else here. So like, let's look for it. Yeah, it's gone. It's not here anymore. So you gotta be very careful with what you select. You make sure that you're not picking a lot of things from a certain weapon. Now,
is everything in order?
Here's some of the skills I like: Rainstorm, Swordbreaker. Let's see, what else do we have here? Divining is pretty useful.
Is everything in order? Success.
But as you can see, some of these weapons have numbers on them. Yeah, do you see that says 2500? It says Fury Builder. But this one, for example, only says 5000. So that's the number is how many enemies this weapon needs to slay. So you need to equip someone with that weapon, and then you need to make sure that person kills the necessary amount of enemies. And the higher the enemy quota, the better the thing that's going to be unlocked. I wasn't paying attention. What's Rainstorm do? Rainstorm increases the damage of the normal combos. So, you know, when you're just doing your normal combo attacks, it'll do a little bit more damage. But anyways, yeah, so those, you come back here to appraise weapons. And, for example, this one, you know, again, the higher enemy count, the better the thing will be, and the more it costs to actually unlock the thing. And as you can see, it costs 50,000, which is a lot. So we're not going to do that right now. But once you appraise it, it doesn't actually unlock the ability right away. It tells you the ability. What ability you can get from this. And then you go and kill 5,000 enemies and unlock that ability. So you can transfer this ability into the thing you really want. So if I had been doing this from the start, you know, I would have gone out and found some really cool, you know, abilities to put into a character's main weapons. But I learned this like this week, and we're almost done with this game. So at this point, it's too late for me to do this. But you know, a new player should definitely look into doing that. And you know, if you wanna
choose a weapon,
give a weapon a different, you know, if you, for example, say I put all of my what's this old guy again? Hold on, it's not here. Yeah, so say I don't like divining anymore, and I want to give it a better ability. So you know, you can take it out for a lot of money. It costs 50,000 to remove it, but you know, if you want to get a weapon to its maximum possible customization, you're gonna need a lot of money for it. So that's something to keep in mind. Don't go blowing all your money on level ups, just like I did. But you know, that was a bad, desperate situation. Anyways, that sounds needlessly complicated from my point of view. Is item forging a common thing in Musou games? No, actually. I don't. Well, I'm not entirely sure, but Senran Kagura, for example, has absolutely no item forging to speak of. You don't even have items in that game. It's just your character and their moveset. That's it. You don't even have the crest market that you have in here. They just as the characters level up, they get new attacks, and that's all there is to it. So, you know, there's definitely games out there that are much simpler than this game, which is, I mean, it's fine. I don't think there's a problem with that, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Let's give this. So this guy has Draco Slayer right now. Let's give it something else, like, I guess we. Yeah, monsters. Well, okay, Monster Slayer from an actual person, to an actual sword that can give me that. Hold on. Yeah, see, Beast Slayer. Let's give it that. So now Lin also does more damage to monsters, which are becoming more common here. So you know, gotta keep that in mind. Let's see, what else can we do? What's this do? Weapon drops. Weapon drops. No, okay. So all these strong things are actually kind of useful. Like they'll power up the heavy, a particular heavy attack. So the first heavy attack, second heavy attack, third heavy attack, fourth heavy attack, and usually the most powerful heavy attacks are the 5th and 6th heavy attacks. So you want to look for weapons that have that, like, you know, like this one.
Is everything in order? Is everything in order? Success.
And I guess we'll give this one as well. Let's see, what do we have around here? Well, actually, healer is pretty useful to increase drop chance of recovery items.
Is
so
everything in order?
Yeah.
Success.
Okay. Fire Emblems, of course, has weapons forging, but it's usually a simple matter of increasing its power. Yeah, I guess that's pretty cool. Anyways, I expect Celica's maps will have a lot of monsters if there is anything like Fire Emblem gated. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so that's about it for the crest market, the smithy, and the temple.
What next?
So again, this was something I wasn't paying attention to before, but now I am paying a bit more attention. However, just do keep in mind that in order to unlock more blessings, you need to get Anna's mementos. So once you unlock 50 of Anna's mementos, you will have officially unlocked everything available here in the temple. Now there's a lot more than 50 Anna's mementos, but you only need 50 to unlock everything. And I think the main things that I've been using are this one, the common material blessing, which increases the drop rate of, like, you know, brown materials, and over here somewhere is the rare material blessing. You get this once you at the you know, at the 50 Anna's mementos mark. This increases the chance of, like, silver materials appearing, not gold materials. I don't think that actually gets affected by anything, but you know, this is here, and you know, this was experience. That's probably pretty useful as well. I just haven't been using it. And but yeah, those are the ones I've been using for. So you know, if you want to get more crests and get a character to as high as they'll be, and they will reset. I'm not messing with that, but you can mess with it if you want.
Goodbye.
And that's that. I guess we go ahead and use this opportunity to check out the support conversation or two. I guess. What's one I liked? Well, I did unlock the support conversation between Liana and Rowan. I feel that one's important, but at the same time, I still don't like Rowan. So the less we see of him, the better. There's actually a really nice one between. No, not Unity. Hold on. Hey, no. Hey, game, no. I didn't mean to check the model. I mean, it's just pretty cool and all, but support conversation. Yeah, the one between her and Cordelia is actually pretty nice, so I'm just gonna let it play out, so I'll see you guys a little bit.
Ha! You're not getting away with that.
Okay, you win. That was amazing, Lady Hinoka.
It was close.
No, it really wasn't. I've never met a Pegasus Knight of your ability before. Are you up for sparring again tomorrow? This is good training.
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
Then it's a plan. Well, I'd better get back to work.
Again? Come on, Cordelia. How much work could you possibly have to do?
I need to organize equipment, inventory weapons, look over the accounts.
Okay, stop. That sounds so boring. Can't you get someone else to do it?
It's my duty to do these things. I can't just hand them off to someone else. Anyway, I better be on my way. See you tomorrow.
Wait a sec, Cordelia. Training isn't over quite yet.
But I mean, you beat me.
Right. But now I believe you need to train yourself to rest.
People are counting on me, Lady Hinoka.
Yes, they're counting on you to fight. What good are you if you're exhausted? Even just now, you were having trouble with your lance. How do you think I won?
Are you sure you didn't win simply because I haven't trained hard enough? I can train and do my work too. In fact, it's my responsibility to do both.
Ha! This might be the first time I've met a warrior who works too hard. Listen, I'm just worried about you, Cordelia. Can't I help somehow?
I appreciate your concern, but delegating is one skill I've not mastered.
Fair enough. I'll delegate for you. First things first, I'll do all your work today.
Lady Hinoka, there are too few hours in the day. You'll never finish in time.
Then how are you going to do it? Never mind, don't answer that. Just leave it to me. I do this kind of stuff all the time in Hoshido. Seriously, my retainers are completely useless.
I can't let you...
You're not letting me. I'm doing it. Now, just laze around for a bit.
Laze around? I'm not sure I know how to do that, but if you insist, I'll try. Thank you, Hinoka. You may have a tough exterior, but you're very generous.
Oh, stop with the waterworks. Anyone would suggest the same thing. And after today, you'll split all of your duties with me, okay? We work together, we rest together. That's that.
By your command. In the meantime, I guess I better go figure out how to laze.
So yeah, that's the conversation between those two. I also forgot to mute myself. I didn't actually make any noise, but there might be some like background noise in the background. But hey, it gives that particular conversation made me like Hinoka a lot more. Like I thought she was just a tough tsundere person, but she's a very nice person under all that toughness. So I appreciate that. Anyways, I forget. Can Sakura talk to Cordelia? Yes, she can. One of the Sakura's retainers, Tsubaki, is basically Cordelia if she wasn't arrogant. Yeah, they actually talk about that, so I guess we can check that out in a little bit here. It started to sound like Peridot, I guess. I mean, a lot like Peridot. Nastily, bossy, bit of a know-it-all. Oh yeah, chairs creaking. Yeah, but just but anyways, let me mute myself for the next one. But yeah, Sakura has a conversation with Cordelia. I'm pretty sure, yes, she does. So let me shut up for this
Lady
one.
Sakura, are these the herbs you were looking for?
They are. I couldn't find any when I went looking earlier. I hope you didn't go to too much trouble.
Not at all. I just happened upon them. And I'm always happy to do you a favor, Lady Sakura.
How sweet of you to say. You remind me a lot of my retainer, Tsubaki.
Really? How so?
Well, you do kind of look similar, but it's more than that. It's more like your auras, that's it. You're both so positive. And everyone always talks about what a perfectionist he is. Just like you.
I don't know if I'd use the word perfectionist to describe myself.
Then there's the fact he's such a hard worker. I don't think I've ever seen him sit idle. It's a little worrying sometimes, the way he pushes himself.
It sounds like he holds himself to very high standards. I suppose I can sympathize with that impulse.
See? You're not so different. Oh, but that means I have to worry about you too, doesn't it? Not that it's not a good thing to want to be perfect all the time. It's just, if you push yourself too far, you could hurt yourself. And the last thing I want is for you to get hurt, Cordelia. You and Tsubaki both mean so much to me.
Lady Sakura, don't get yourself so worked up. I know my own limits. Come to think of it, I had a similar conversation not too long ago. Someone told me that I could learn to ask others for help a bit more often. Of course, being me, I immediately set out to get better at asking for help. But now, thinking back on it, I'm starting to wonder if I kind of missed the point.
Maybe a little. I'm sure your friend didn't want you to feel like you had to try even harder. The reason I, and perhaps your friend, want you to reach out to others is not because you need to be perfect. You're perfect the way you are.
Oh, Lady Sakura, thank you. You've cleared a few things up for me. Good thing I found those herbs, huh? Hey, next time you see Tsubaki, you should say the same thing to him.
Good idea. I do want him to know how important he is to me.
Since he can't be here, I hope you'll consider me a suitable replacement.
I have no doubt that you are. But don't overwork yourself, okay? Not on my account.
Yes, Lady Sakura. I promise to ask for help if I need it. Happy?
Yes, I'll look forward to it.
So there you go, that's the conversation between those two. Yeah, pretty cute. And they're nice to each other. Fair enough. We'll check out some more conversations later, but I think it's about time we move on to the next chapter. So let's go back to history mode, and we're here to together to the end. In an underground temple, a priestess lies trapped, held by the head priest of a cult that worships an evil god, and the heroes are plunged into the final showdown to save her from danger and to defeat the evil god. So,
The altar should be at the bottom of these stairs. Some say that once you enter, you can never leave, so, you know, be careful.
so you know how that place will actually kill you? Yeah, don't be reckless around there. Be nice if you weren't.
This place is giving me goosebumps. Listen, do you hear that moaning?
Could be whoever's trapped down here. We need to hurry and rescue them.
Yeah, I wonder who the final boss of this map is going to be. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyways, so what's the goal? I guess just kill random people. This guy drops a Master Seal, but we don't really need those like urgently anymore. So we can be, you know, this guy drops a Master Seal too. I just kill this guy for now. Timed attack. Yeah, sure, that works. Let's see. So I guess we'll go ahead and try out what Lin is all about. I was kidding, it couldn't be more obvious that it's going to be Velosorg again. Well, okay. Here's the thing, Velosorg can't appear on his own though, I don't think so. So it might be one of the other mages that then summons Velosorg. I guess.
What do you need?
Anyways, go ahead and put Lin in here, see what she's all about.
Good luck out there.
Okay,
How's
then
that?
start
Let's
the
go.
beetle.
The mission's starting.
There's beat 500 enemies within the town limit. That's okay, I can do that.
You've got to hurry.
Archers making move.
The mission's starting.
Oh, Jesus, she's fast. She is fast. I think that's the whole gimmick of her, but you know. Oof. Oh, she's fun. Oh, she is fun to play. My god. It'll have to be Garner, Father, or Iago, or Jafar. Anyways, this is Velosorg's arena though, so yeah, maybe. Oh my god. Look at that. Yeah, Lynn's attacks are really cool. They're super fun to play. Anyway, let's see what her warrior special looks like. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, she's fun. I feel bad that we couldn't actually unlock her earlier, because I would have definitely been using her a lot more. Oh my god. This is great. I can see why people want her in Smash. She's fun. Have you seen the latest characters about PS1? I can't. I technically did, but I was doing it while hanging out with a friend, and we weren't paying attention to it. You know, we not as much as I probably should have been. So you know, but what I did see of it looked pretty funny. So you know, I'm sure it'll be pretty cool once I actually check it out again. You know, actually paying attention to it. Alright, but I actually, that was like one of the few PS1 Disney games that I never played. I played a lot of those games back when I was a kid. Like I remember playing a lot of Tarzan and what other games did I play? Freaking... Hold on.
The mission's starting.
Well, that's probably a little bit difficult game. Anyways.
Mission complete.
Yeah, Tarzan, the 102 Dalmatians game, I played that one a lot. Toy Story,
Good job, folks.
The Box Life, the Hercules game a little bit every once in a while. The Emperor's New Groove, that game's fun. Yeah, a lot of PS1 Disney games are actually really fun. But the Aladdin one, never tried that one in. Jesus Christ.
Next time, I'll be even stronger.
Well, yeah, that's how level ups work, Lynn. But Jesus, just fast. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I didn't pay much attention here. All I remember is Jaffa Cake's sister and Homer Simpson's voice actor as the genie. Interesting.
This usually happens when I quit playing around.
But you're a confident one, aren't you, Lynn? Okay. I barely got anything, but that's okay. There we go. There's Celica.
Do you see that? Over there! A woman's being attacked! Why is this happening?
What are we standing around for? Let's go to her rescue!
So I've actually met Celica already in a different mission, so I kind of know what she looks like and plays. Well, okay, I don't really know what she plays like, but I do know what she looks like and stuff. So she's not completely new to me. Same for Anna. But you know, I haven't actually got a chance to play as her, so that'll be something like that. In history mode, infinite moguls can surround units, keeping you from being able to reach them. If you defeat the nearby enemies, the infinite moguls will scatter and you'll be able to access the units that they had been surrounding. Go! So, defeat enemies in... So, this guy. Yeah, just kill that guy. That's just what you're trying to tell me here, game. And I was really hoping you'd be able to fight the eyeball. That would be nice. You know, maybe a little bit more monster variety besides just the generic, like, claw troll thing, whatever the monsters are in this game. I feel like this game could use a bit of enemy variety. Like, almost every enemy is either just a generic foot soldier, some kind of flying unit that, you know, it's already kind of your playable characters, or generic monster and generic dragon. They definitely could have had a bit more enemy. Even Senran Kagura has a lot more enemy variety. But again, I keep comparing this to Senran Kagura because Senran Kagura is the only other Musou franchise I've actually played extensively, so it's the only point of comparison I have. But hey, anyways, Hey, those Moguls are using their sprites from Sacred Stones. For some reason that bothers me. Maybe they haven't had any sprites since, I don't know. Anyways, who do you have support? Okay, yeah, Liana, Corin, Takumi, Xander, oh, you have one Chrome. I guess we can try and use that one. Robin. Oh wait, hold on, Robin. Shit, that's great. Marth, Tiki, Navarre, and SA. You have a lot of support conversations. Anyways, I guess we can go with Corin or Robin. I mean, well, Chrome is right here actually.
What?
So, wait, hold on. Okay, do I have? Okay, let me throw Ryoma in here real quick,
Good luck out there.
just so that I can
Choose one.
take that bond charm off his hands, and then put Chrome back in here
Good luck.
and give him
Choose.
the bond charm.
What?
And then you can get together with Lynn.
Right.
There you go. Okay, and Lisa, you were working with Takumi,
Yes?
right? Yeah, you were. Okay,
What?
and then Frederick, you were working with Hinoka,
Right
I
here.
remember. So
I'll see you.
throw her in here, and actually we're gonna have Frederick go to her, not the other way around, because you know that way we have an actual spearman. We have a spearman, sword user, and an axeman on the job. Now we don't have any people weak to axes, but we'll keep them around anyways. Okay.
Let's go.
Anyways, it's like the map uses Famicom graphics, the enemies use Awakening sprites, and out of nowhere the Morgals use JBA sprites. It'd be like an odd graphical consistency here, what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess. It's really odd to me that the game makes so many new assets but recycles sprites extensively, despite how easy it would be to make new ones. Yeah, it's... You know, for as much as this game was, like, you know, commissioned
I wish there was any other way.
by Nintendo, you know, to be made by them,
Get started, shall we?
the game is still made by Koei Tecmo, and they're known for being kind of lazy.
Show you how we fight in Hoshido.
Okay. Anyway, seems like Lynn is going to be extremely useful here.
Mission starting.
So
I've received a
I'm glad I picked her. And obviously we're going to be playing mainly as her for the time being.
mission starting.
But I guess we can switch to Chrome every once in a while. Just
Remember to watch your back.
by the way, yeah, Chrome and Lucina both get
I see
8
enemy
aider.
reinforcements.
You know, well, I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but you know, is that like upbeat recovery that Ike has in Smash Bros. Where he just throws the sword up in the air, it flips around for a little bit, and then he you know, it just like messes people up. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Are you sure you want?
I will never surrender.
Okay, hold on.
You're going down. Let's do this.
There we go. Yeah, so she dual wield. That's a weird thing that I'm noticing this game does a lot. Like, characters dual wield, but they don't dual wield all the time. They just dual wield sometimes.
Here we go.
Yeah, they only dual wield in certain attacks.
I've run into some difficulty here.
Yeah, you're dead. Almost.
You've got to do something. I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay, we're almost done here. There we go. This called some people. Well, we just have to take care of Alice herself then. Jesus. Okay.
Such strength.
Anyways, it's such a minor
Not bad.
thing to be lazy about. It's like cleaning your entire kitchen but having the stovetop dry. I mean dirty.
There.
Not the peak of laziness, but it really nags on me
My turn.
in a mildly irritating way. I guess like I see what you're trying to say. Okay, at least you can stop now.
Let's take 'em out with
Anyways, Can't wait to see Lin use her shadow clone jutsu. Yeah, that's basically what people call it. Okay.
We failed.
Let's end this.
Will do. Here we go. Never forget our fury.
You know, it's funny how, you know, just random Naruto conversation. It's funny how Naruto uses the shadow clone jutsu as like his main thing, even though it's like the very first thing you see him fail at. Yeah, because like the whole reason he had to like retry one of the like the ninja exams or whatever it was is because he failed the very basic shadow clone jutsu. He just like made a bad copy of himself. It was dumb, but
That didn't go too well.
But anyways, that's about as far as I'm gonna go with that though, because I actually don't. I'm not particularly familiar with what's the name of it? With Naruto. I just know a little bit of it.
Mission starting.
So, anyways,
Fort is ours.
well, was that it? It was so dark I couldn't see if those were Lin's holding the green swords. Yeah, it was. Lin just makes a bunch of copies of herself. That's what she does. But I guess it is a little bit hard to see in this map.
I've received a report.
Okay. Okay.
Judging by how I look,
Let's end this.
Let's see. So that should take care of this fort over here. Yeah. Yeah, there's like 5 copies of Lin just holding swords individually. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so now I guess this, whenever I talk about something I have to ask the question, will I ever make a stream about it? I don't know.
enemy reinforcements.
Like, there's really no Naruto games that I really want to stream.
I've received a report.
Like, I mean, I like.
Are you
what's
sure
there
the
with-
fort is ours?
I like freaking
I need your strength.
freaking Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. I mean, that was pretty cool. But I don't know about streaming a fighting game. It's a bit out there.
Watch your step. I've not yet fully landscaped this area.
And not so much because I wouldn't have fun with it, but because also I feel like fighting games are those kind of genres that like people have to be like super proficient about, otherwise people won't be entertained by streams. And I'm not like a bad pro fighting game person.
Not good enough.
I mean, like the only fighting games I'd really be willing to stream are like
Mission
Smash,
I like this
freaking
last part.
Dissidia, like the Final Fantasy games maybe, and
You've done something special today.
I don't
Be
know,
proud of your
something like
efforts.
that. You know, a game that's like
Prepare to die in
fun
honor.
more than anything. Like doesn't focus on being competitive, it just focuses on being fun,
Paths all
I guess.
clear.
Anyways, I feel like Frederick would have been fun to use here, just charging through a river of enemies, dragging one of them along. Yeah, that would definitely be nice here. But
I am the High Prince
like
of
imagine a
Fate.
fighting game stream series. If you're good at it, you can go through one character story campaign every day or more. Yeah, I guess.
For I shall give
Are you
I'll
sure
think
you
about
want
it.
to skip?
Yeah, I want to skip that costume right as it ends. I guess I'll think about it.
Reinforcements.
Let's end
But yeah, I'll have to look into it. Yeah, the way
Here we go.
Ultimate Ninja 3 works is it doesn't actually have character stories. It just has like it just kind of goes to the main story of
I've
Naruto
received a report.
up until like basically the end of
Mission
the
started.
normal Naruto season before he goes into Shippuden.
Well,
You know, but I'm sure there's a lot of fighting games that you know do
mission
things like that.
failed.
Look,
That didn't go too well.
I'm trying to focus
Fort is ours.
on a certain amount of things here, game. I can't do everything at the same time. It's just not possible.
I'm going to fix anything you change.
Wait, I didn't mean to do that.
This will be over soon.
Sure, whatever, Chrome, do your thing, just overkill them motherfucker. Here's the thing anyways. Okay. Summer is doing things. Ay, ay, ay.
That didn't go too well. That didn't
Okay.
go too well. Mission failed.
I know, like, if you give me a bunch of mission fails here, then, like, I know why they're happening. I just. That will be okay. We'll be fine. We'll just beat all the enemies around here. Get as many like materials as we can, so we can level up. Get a few more quests for Lynn.
I came out on top.
Yeah, Lynn is definitely very fun to play. Like, okay, here's the thing. The fact that she's an unlockable character, after all the effort you have to put for her, it's it feels rewarding. But at the same time, it's like I'm personally unlocking her at a point where I'm almost done with the game. So I'm gonna enjoy her as much as I can now, but I probably won't mess around with this game much after we're done with this stream series. So, I'll enjoy her while I still can. Okay.
I've received a report.
Okay.
Report is ours.
Anyways, this higher difficulty map seems encouraging to play. So many sub-missions, it's almost impossible to avoid a mission failed music. Yeah, it's yeah, that's definitely a thing in this game, that it gets really overwhelming sometimes. And again, like, I think of Musou games, I feel it's almost the fact that they can be like almost relaxing to play sometimes, because again, the whole appeal of them is that you're an unstoppable force of might that just plows through enemies left and right. And when a game is actually actively going out of its way to stop you from being able to do that as efficiently, it it doesn't feel very good. Actually, hold on. I just realized we still need to kill some enemies if we want to get that S rank. But yeah. So yeah, if this game is not the best example of a Musou game, but it's still a fun game on its own. Like, it's just not the ultimate optimal Musou game experience, I guess. Okay, you know what? Send Frederick up there.
What's my task?
Or actually, Hinoka, but whatever. You'll manage yourself.
I'll see that it's done.
I'm sure she can handle this.
I like those profit margins.
Well done. Keep it up.
Okay, see like a giant group of enemies over there. Yeah, it is, guys. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get our freaking kill count up as high as it'll go. There seems to always be a few of these spots in the game. A spot where just a bunch of enemies keep appearing. And I think these spots are like specifically designed so that you can get your kill count up. And get your S ranks and stuff. I think that's about as many enemies as we're gonna get in there. So let's go and kill this other guy from over here. Yeah, once I have like 1800, I think that should be enough enemies for me, because again, I'm hoping that my army has killed the necessary amount of enemies outside of this. Okay. Alright. So I was thinking, we're supposed to be getting a new Fire Emblem game, like this year. Because again, when there was a Fire Emblem Direct, like earlier this year or like last year or whenever it was, they said that there was a Fire Emblem game currently in development for the Nintendo Switch, scheduled to release on 2018. But we haven't gotten any news about it. Just, you know, we haven't even gotten a trailer or anything for it, which is, I don't know. I feel that's kind of.
Very well.
It feels like we should have at least something here. We don't even know any character names or any setting or like main premise or whatever. No, it's just freaking just know there's a game coming. We just know we don't know it. The jiggle physics. Oh my god. She gives Camilla a run for her money. Jesus Christ, Lynn. Anyways. Okay, yeah, but we don't get any news about it. So I'm thinking, you know, I'd like to imagine that at E3 this year we will get you know, we'll get news for Smash, the news for like the new Yoshi game that's supposed to be coming out, maybe Metroid Prime 4, Fire Emblem, and hopefully, okay, they say apparently Pokemon news never come out on E3, they just come out like around E3, so when is E3 anyways, like mid-June, I think, so we're like a month and a half away, more or less.
You can't hold all that.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I think for the first time ever, at this year's E3, I'm actually not mainly interested on the Nintendo, I mean on the PlayStation presentation, but rather the Nintendo presentation, like, unless Sony like really blows it out of the water out of nowhere with E3 this year, which I highly doubt they will. I'm looking much more for
I learned something about you today.
to the Nintendo presentation, because I'm just very excited of what my Switch will have to offer for me.
Our bond is
So,
stronger than
yeah.
fate.
Anyways,
I want to get to know you much better.
Our bond,
Chrome is everyone's friend. Jesus Christ.
our bond is stronger than fate.
You're all right.
Yeah, alright. You're an acceptable human being, Chrome. I've met worse. Jesus. Oh man, that's classic. Okay.
Are you alright? I am, thank you. But who are you? Why are you even here? We heard that someone was trapped down here. We came to rescue you.
Everything's fine now. I'll beat this guy to a pulp.
Good luck with that. This enemy's been able to brush off every attack I've made. Not to mention he's covered in moggles. He's so heavy he can barely move. To be honest, I've pretty much given up.
Don't give up, we got an army coming in to help you, Zelica. You'll be okay.
But that was before we arrived. We'll find a way to get you out of here.
Yeah, Zelica's traveling with you. Enemy reinforcements appeared.
Now that you've arrived, you will not be leaving with your life.
Well, I guess we got that answer to who the main mage in here was going to be. I feel like Validar gets the most screen time, whereas Iago gets very little. But whatever.
Worry not. You won't die too quickly. I value human suffering far too much. You'll die slowly, bit by bit, aware of every painful moment.
Well, Jesus, okay, you're just sadistic at this point.
The joy your suffering brings me will be truly immeasurable.
We face a terrifying foe. There is only one way to approach this battle. 4, 8. Ugh, I can't take any more.
Okay. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this. But as someone with no context, it just seems to me like counting is just extremely detrimental to Celica's health. Again, I'm sure there's a logical explanation to this, but Jesus Christ. Celica can't count higher than 10. She'll never be able to play Final Fantasy 15. Oh no, whatever shall we... Oh, why do I have to kill 10 people in order to be able to fight? Hold on. Wait. I didn't... It said that Celica was traveling with me, right?
Greetings.
That doesn't translate into Celica is now a playable character, does it? No. Okay. I would have liked it if that would have been the case, but
Remember, our stock's constantly
okay,
changing.
yeah, whatever. I guess we just need to murder a bunch of people. Ay. Okay, how long have we been recording for? An hour and a half. Aye. Okay, that's I hate arenas. Fine, whatever. Let's just get it out of the way. Yeah, something about this sounds like a riddle from Fire Emblem Gaiden, but I'm not sure. Never beat that game. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point in going back to Fire Emblem Gaiden now since we have Shadows of Valencia. It's the same game but better, basically. Okay, anyways. Hopefully there's no trick to this. It's like kill the fourth enemy from the left or else. Okay, anyways. So Lyn can... Okay, so because of all of Lyn's abilities, she can handle monsters, dragons, aka Tiki and Korin, axe wielders, and sword wielders because of her ability to what's the name of it? Because of the sword breaker ability that I gave her. So literally the only things she doesn't have covered are spears and like mages, I guess. So let's go ahead and then get an axe wielder in here. What do you have? Sen, Home, Robin. Ay. Okay, Mars, Tiki. You don't want to be friends with any axe wielder. Well, fine, whatever. We'll just throw Camilla in here.
What?
What is it?
Okay, that'll do.
Of course.
So just put up with Frederick or Liza. Yeah, any of them will do. Well, okay.
What is it?
No, hold on. We haven't given Frederick like nearly enough screen time. Let's get him in here.
Let's go.
Okay. That said, I did give Camilla one of those armor break weapons, so that would have been useful. But alright, I feel like we've been ignoring Frederick too much.
Ready? No half measures.
Okay.
The mission started.
Defeat the combatants in the first battle. And that'll do it.
The enemy commander is down.
There we go. There we go. So here's a... I forgot Frederick can do that now. Like, that is literally the gimmick of the axe wielders. They just impale enemies into their spears.
Like clearing away a pebble.
And, you know, do that. It's great. It is kind of funny how that she doesn't support with any axe users. Yeah, that's weird. But, also, there's a taunt button. You just press down the right trigger, and they do a taunt. I should have. I wish I would have found that out sooner, but whatever, we found it out now. Okay. Shoot. Okay, it didn't take care of them, but it did some decent damage. Okay.
Did you underestimate me?
It almost... There we go. Okay. And then Mr. Horseman over here. Okay. There we go. Okay, axe fighters tend to be bandits in Fire Emblem games, and Lynn's entire tribe was killed by bandits. So she's got a vendetta that even extends to pirates, because they use axes and are just bandits on a ship. Heh. And Zerika spends a lot of time fighting pirates in Gaiden. So I bet she and Lynn have a lot to talk about.
Mission starting.
Yeah, I guess that definitely makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah, freaking Frederick actually has 3 warrior gauges, but Lynn only has 1. I have to remember to upgrade them once we're done here.
Did you underestimate me?
Okay. Let's see. Okay, this should take care of them. There we go. Now, I wonder what kind of support conversations Anna will have. You know, I really want to actually get to check out Anna. Like, she's still not a priority for me to unlock on this stream, but if we actually get a chance to check out Anna, that would be great, because she seems like such a quirky, funny character. I've actually seen some of her like victory animations and stuff, and they're great.
Did you underestimate me?
Anyways, so that was the 3rd battle.
Not quite.
So if we finish 5 battles, we can get an S rank. So that's the goal here.
Excellent.
Okay, took me a while to recognize this remix. It's based on the bonus map music from Fate. Ah, okay. Does that make sense? So is it gonna be Leo? We can deal with Leo. That's fine, no problem.
I'll shroud you in darkness.
Lend me your strength.
All right.
Will do. Here we go.
There we go. So
The mission starting. Paths all clear.
he's almost gonna kill him, right? Almost.
I've received a report.
There we go. That's like everyone.
Enemy commander is down.
I'll go.
Not bad.
Yep, that's
Not
everyone.
good enough.
We just need to do one more battle, and we can get an S rank once we're out of here. Okay. What's up? Frederick's horse.
Anyone else wanna fight?
Like, Frederick himself obviously looks buff as hell, but his horse. Like, look at that. Look how much shit there is on that horse. Like, I'm surprised he's able to stand.
This isn't over. I'll win next time.
Every horseback unit, or just even the wyvern units, just impress me. Like, the horses themselves, you know, the animals impress me more than the characters on them, because of how much freaking effort these animals have to do to keep up with these characters. It's ridiculous. Anyways, a bootleg Mario game called Super Sorio Fly is now available on the official Nintendo eShop. How did that happen? That's
So long as I draw breath.
that sounds fascinating.
Know that Frederick will hold the line.
I might have to check that out once I'm here. You might be surprised. The quiet little horse is huge and full of monsters. Okay, I do know that there are some pretty big horses out there.
Mission starting. Paths all clear.
But you know, it still feels like this horse is gonna have to put some serious effort to do what he needs to do.
Think you could beat us?
Okay.
You weren't a challenge. Any who
Alright.
attack the Elysian royal family are my enemy.
That's gonna kill him, isn't it? No, but it doesn't do some damage. Okay. I think something I really like about Lynn's attacks is that it lunges her forward. Like every attack lunges her forward quite a bit. What's this gonna be? Cordelia. Okay, we can do it. And you know, some characters like Robin, they just stand like almost completely still with every attack, which makes it kind of hard to actually, you know, kill the enemies you're advancing on. But Lynn, she moves forward so much with every attack that it puts her at a definite advantage as compared to everyone else. Okay.
Let's do something about this.
Well, there's his man to heal. Well, if we just have to kill her quickly.
This is bad. Let's figure out a solution quick.
It should do most of her health. Actually, this is the last battle. What am I doing? Hold on. Let me just do this. Hey, oh, she's dead.
Not bad, but not good enough.
Okay, that was the 5th battle. We can now leave. To here, I think.
Okay, here goes.
Let me see what her attack looks like.
I'll need to train harder. Watch closely.
There we go. Well, that's what her awakening attack looks like. That's pretty cool.
Got nothing to worry
Yeah,
about.
Lynn is really fast. Not only is she fast in her attacks, but she's also like her special attacks have the lowest like time it takes for them to finish. So, you know, she's a speedrunner's dream.
Are you sure you want? I see
Okay,
enemy
anyways,
reinforcements.
this isn't actually that bad, but nah, we're done here.
Today, and I'm not gonna lose.
Okay,
The mission's starting.
can I leave now, please?
Paths all
There we go. Yeah, Lynn's like special animations finish really quickly, which is great.
excellent.
Like I can get some attacks look super flashy and they're cool looking and all, but being able to actually do it briefly and efficiently is very welcome. Okay. Oh, by the way, you mentioned jiggle physics earlier. Well, yeah, why indeed I did. Look at that. It's off the roof. Which you know, I'd almost like to say that's Koei Tech most things, but Nintendo's getting a lot more friendly with the fan service, so it's not just freaking like Koei Tecmo thing, is it? Nintendo is getting into that now. Okay. After promoting one of Lynn's attacks, animations in Blazing Blade has a distinct bounce to it. Heh. Well, I guess that makes sense. Anyways, let's see. So, oh, I can just go now. All right. Well, if it's gonna let me.
Please, save them somehow, and I'll ask for nothing more.
I am very confused on what that for. Oh wait, maybe that means I could only beat him and after you know, fight him after at the 4th battle or the 8th battle. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, it's the only animation in the game that has that sort of thing going on. Yeah, it's I can definitely see that. Like, jiggle physics have been around for a while. They're definitely getting more prominent in recent years, but they've been around for a while. Okay. Anyways, defeat Vador while defending the forward ally. Oof. Okay, so how many cases can I have in here with me right now? Do I have a limit? I can only bring tome wielders. Okay, so what level is Vador? 43. Okay, we're definitely gonna want
What can I do?
freaking Robin to take the lead here. And you know what? I'm gonna play this super safe. So
Yes?
Leo, you are that fort.
Understood.
Dicky, you got this fort, and then the list you got. Actually, no, you got this fort.
Sure thing.
Leo, you got
Yes.
that fort. Because I
Understood.
need the list to be able to heal this too in case bad things happen, and then the Robin is gonna single-handedly go and just kill everyone else. Yeah, so yeah, only mages in this map, which is
How's this? Let's go.
limiting, but we'll do. We'll manage. It's okay. I've done this kind of map before. Okay.
This battle promises to be exciting.
So we can't really afford to dilly daddle too much, so
All
let's
that's
just go
required
straight for
from
what
us
we need
is
to
our
do here.
best. Same as always.
Alright. So the goal here is probably to
True strength.
yeah, the goal here is to kill Valadar, but
The mission's starting.
I need to also defeat the captain, so okay, so let's make sure we
I've received a
we're
report.
taking care of this people coming into our
Reinforcements.
yeah, ruffians. We gotta take care of those ASAP.
That didn't go too well.
Okay,
The mission's starting.
we'll defeat the Great Knights, that's fine.
I've received a report.
We can manage. Don't let the allied commander fall in battle, we can do it.
That
Again,
went as expected.
we can do these things, we just need to be on top of them. Where do you think you're going? Hold on.
Like those profit margins.
Oh yeah, I gave Robin Mount Slayer, so she'll do more damage to horses.
Let's do it.
Now, Pegasus, Pegasus horses do not actually count as horses, so they don't get affected by Mount Slayer.
Too strong.
Which again makes sense for balancing reasons, but it doesn't make too much sense for from just a purely logic perspective.
This prime then.
If the horse has wings, it is therefore not a horse anymore. Okay. Anyways. I guess it kinda makes sense because Celica's party in Gaiden has a disproportionate number of mages. I guess I can see that. I guess it's Celica herself a mage. Like, it's in fact she's kinda like Robin. Where she
Words only worth so much.
where she has a sword, but she mainly uses her things. What's the thing? She mainly
No mercy. for
yes,
you.
she's a magic swordsman. That's what I'm trying. Why was that so hard to say? Jesus, like I have such a hard time commentating in this game and just
Wow, that was so awesome.
and just doing things. I guess this game requires too much attention sometimes for whatever fucking reason. Okay, where are you going, Robin? Dude, don't break out of position. Well, let me take a Great Knight real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright.
Too strong.
No more ruffians. I'm tired of this freaking ruffians.
Mission
These guys almost sound like robots when you kill
I'll
them.
defend this fort.
Yeah, the bad thing about mages is that they specifically don't do a whole lot of damage to other mages. Why are you... Leo,
Yes?
get back to position,
Understood.
you piece of shit.
Mission
Oh my
starting.
god. Okay,
I am
whatever.
pretty good
Defeat
at
the
this.
fortifier captain, I can do that. And come to think of it, she was the only magic-wielding main character in the franchise up until Radiant Dawn and the Wii. Huh, I guess that makes her a bit more special. Yeah, Fire Emblem definitely has a thing for soul wielders. And I would definitely like to see them expand their horizons, you know. Not everyone has to wield the sword. You can have more speed, like a main character. Like, I know there's... What's his name? Ephraim, I think is his name? He is a main character who is... who is a spear user. Instead of the usual sword users that all the lore characters have. And... Sure, there might be an axe wielder in there somewhere. Again, I'm actually not familiar, but... You know, that I'd like to think.
Fight me with all your body and soul, so I may render them darkness and despair.
Okay, anyways. Now you mentioned that that's part of why Hector and Ephraim felt so special, since they came with weapons other than swords. Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, that's what, that's something I'd like to see more in Fire. Again, I speak as someone who hasn't played Fire Emblem, so I don't really know, but... You know, it's it'd be nice to see more variety when I do eventually start playing some of these games. Okay, anyway, this Curate wants some help. Okay. Alright. So this Curate over here, like, he's just hanging out, isn't he? Yeah,
Ready to go shopping?
Ow! Shit. Hold on, Leo. I'm gonna need you to just come over here real quick.
Mission complete.
Robin, you be on your way to like that port right there while I do this.
Thank you very much. This is a modest token of my thanks.
Nothing but cinders.
You know, Leo is kind of cool.
No mercy for you.
Like his playstyle is really cool. It well, okay, no. Oh. Him and Elise play exactly the same. But you know, it is fun enough, and his attacks are really cool. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, Elise, I'm gonna need you to go help that fort out real quick.
Sure thing.
Anyways, Roman is going to take control of you again.
Yes?
And then you get back in
Understood.
position.
Oh no. I think our target's in
Okay, that's fine if that one goes down. That one's not one of like the main forts that I need to be like babysitting.
Fort is ours.
Nonetheless, we'll go ahead and take care of as many forts as we can. How many? Okay, 6 minutes and a half. That's fine. Okay. As long as we do this under 15 minutes, we'll be okay.
Oh no. I think our target's in danger.
Yeah, I know. We'll manage. It's okay, game. I know how you work. Alright. Now just come back up then and recapture that fort later. As long as we can take care of all the forts, you know, we'll be okay.
I'll stop you no matter what.
Let's see, and remember, there's always some spot somewhere where they just like continuously summons enemies, so we'll be able to get our kill count higher. Anyways, let's go ahead and take care of it like this. Anyways, Corin rounds out the unique Fire Emblem main characters list by being able to use Dragon Stones and transform. Aside from the examples I've mentioned, it's just been swords. Yeah, I guess. And I guess Robin here is a different example because she's, from what I haven't played Awakening yet, but from what I understand, Robin is the character you create and an integral character to the Fire Emblem Awakening storyline. But it's still not, she's still not necessarily the main character. Like the main character spot still goes to Chrome. From what I understand.
Can't win this.
I mean, I might be wrong. It very well could be.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's why these guys were falling down. Okay, hold on. Anyways, but yeah, Robin, she has a sword. She just doesn't use it like all the time. All right. Anyways. But yeah, I definitely want to get into playing Fire Emblem more often, so I can, you know, get more familiar with the games and do all sorts of things like that. I guess like something I found out that I actually didn't know about was the fact that Fire Emblem Awakening was going to be like the last game in the Fire Emblem franchise, but they okay, so basically the Fire Emblem franchise was selling like shit, and they Fire Emblem Awakening was going to be like the last attempt, and they're like, if this doesn't work,
I like those profit margins.
then they were just gonna, you know, that was gonna be it for Fire Emblem. But somehow they pulled it off, and Fire Emblem Awakening ended up selling really well. So, you know, the franchise was able to continue, which is great. And I guess that
So glad I found you.
that like gives me some like newfound respect for Fire Emblem Awakening. You know, the fact that, you know, it technically saved the franchise. I didn't know about that. Son of a. Okay, so hold on. Here's Robin with her clothes broken. Anyways, yeah. So Fire Emblem Awakening. I didn't know it like saved the franchise. So now I understand why it's so popular and why Nintendo advertises it so much.
I'm up.
Just it still doesn't change the fact that I feel like Fire Emblem this Warriors here should have definitely gotten more representation for the other games, but I can understand why you know, why Awakening and maybe even Fates are so popular now, because Awakening saved the franchise and then Fates just, you know, just you know, continued from that popularity into giving you know, a lot of the people that fell in love with the franchise for the first time, you know, something new and exciting to try out. Okay, now I understand why these games are popular. I still just feel like they might be a little bit too represented and, you know, overshadowing the history of Fire Emblem, I guess. Anyways. Okay, this is here. So Chrome is pretty important to Awakening's story, arguably just as important as Chrome. Corrin is even more central to the story and is unquestionably the main character. And yes, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because I wonder if that's going to become like a thing for Fire Emblem now. You just make your own character, and that character is a character on their own, but still it's still a character you make. You get to customize, and you know, things happen with them. Anyways, yeah, it sounds about a bit of Final Fantasy 1 sort of situation. Yeah, I feel that happens more often than we think it does. A franchise is about to die, and they just make one last attempt, and they get lucky, and that last attempt actually pulls it off. It's kind of heartwarming when that happens. But you know, yeah, there's probably several occasions where it doesn't work quite as efficiently. Okay, so here's my question: if I beat Validar here, is that it, or do we still have Velasark to worry about? Because this is the map where Velasark is. And the last time we fought Validar, which was, you know, couple like an hour ago, he went and summoned Velasark on us. So that might very well happen. Oh, no, okay, that's it.
Look what we've achieved.
I can no longer do combos, therefore we're done. I guess get a good look at Robin without her clothes. It's a weird thing she's wearing, but you know what? Fine, I'll take it. Anyways, the custom character has been a recipe for success ever since the new mystery on the Emblem on the DS. Okay, yeah, I guess.
The superior tactician won.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like customizable characters.
Well done.
Okay.
It feels good to be recognized.
I actually didn't have to sell any weapons. That's nice. Hi, Darius. What are you doing here?
Fools! Velasark's power will make certain you regret your actions.
Okay, well there's Iago. Oh boy.
Welcome, ladies. It is now time for you to die. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Come to me, my servants. Now is the time to fulfill your contract.
Okay, enemy reinforced. Ow, fuck.
This isn't so hard.
As if I'd lose to the likes of you. Bring it on!
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, enemy appearance conditions. Some enemies won't appear until you have defeated 2 or more other specific enemies. Often the condition is to defeat a character central to the story. Ay. And so we have Darius over here. That's the one that actually finishes this. And this basically just told me in order to get to Darius, I need to also beat Garneth and Iago, for which I need to beat this Pegasus Knight and this Manakite. Ay, ay, ay. To be perfectly honest, guys, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to unlock Celica tonight. But again, this is the final Fire Emblem stream. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. So, here's what we're gonna do. Let's see if we can unlock Anna, at least. At the bare minimum. Let's see what this mission is all about. And, afterwards, we might just, like, I might just go to YouTube and, like, look up a video of how, like, Celica's gameplay. So we see what she plays like. Or maybe, I don't know. Like, really the only, here's the thing, once I unlock Celica, I'm not actually gonna play as her though. Like, because once we unlock her, we're done. And, I guess I just kind of wanted to see what she looked like, but, we might just do this instead, and then see where we go from there. So, anyways, I'm limited to awakening characters again, so that's great. Let's pair you up with a freaking...
Yes?
Yeah, let's pair you up with Chrome. Where's Chrome? That's Chrome, okay.
What? Right.
Alright, and
What?
Right.
So let's do that, and then actually,
What?
come on.
Choose.
You can actually put it like a normal thing now. There are elixirs. Yes, we have elixirs. Okay. And I want you to it seems like Cordelia is going to be useful here, so let's actually put her in, you know, in the fight, and pair her up with Frederick is going to be kind of useful, but not too useful. Yeah, let's go ahead and pair her up with Liana.
Okay.
And then Rowan. Like, do we have any other options? I'll take Lisa over freaking Rowan, thankfully. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you two can just pair up together.
Roger.
Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try. This mission is level 80. Like, let's not ignore that detail. But it fucking father's level 90. Jesus Christ. But let's see what we can do.
How's this? Let's go.
Yeah, so let's see if we can at least manage to unlock Anna. And then we'll just like check out some Celica gameplay on YouTube or something. I don't think I'm gonna be able to muster the energy to keep going for that long tonight.
This is it! Our final battle! Gotcha! Now let's kill this dastard and be done with it!
Okay.
I've received a report.
Jesus, that's barely taking any damage. Oh my god. Okay.
As long as the dark balance stands, no other soul can reach us. You must face your grim fate alone.
Alright, this is gonna be a little bit complicated.
The mission started.
This battle promises to be exciting.
And if we can't even do this, then I don't know. I guess we'll just fuck around for a little while.
1,000 times before.
But then be done with it.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay. Anna appeared as part of a promotion.
You know.
Okay, wait, hold on, what? I started calling her sister. What?
The mission started.
Hit Anna and stop her the sisters from. Okay, so Anna's basically a summoner in this situation. Just not the same as everyone else. Okay, so where's the main Anna? There's one of the Annas. There's Swordmaster, and there's a Pegasus Knight over there. Ay. There's Chrome over there too. Ay. Okay, well, Chrome went ahead and declared this to be the final battle, so better make this one count. Yeah. Ay. Okay. Let's see. We need to help out. Okay, Chrome. I'm gonna have you, like, actually come here on your own.
Right.
While I take care of this Falcon Knight. Alright. Okay. They definitely don't have quite the high level characters I wish I had, but we'll figure it out. Okay, Chrome, you're here now. Ow. Alright.
Anything is possible when we stand together.
Also, I forgot to mention this, but I think not every character has a support conversation, obviously, with another character, but I think every character has a... Shit.
What is it?
There you go. Okay. every character has a,
Ready to end this, friend?
you know, has like a unique dialogue for when they do this like Team Warrior specials. So, you know, it's not as complicated as a support conversation and everything, but it is, you know, at least some effort put into it. Okay, now Cordelia.
Right here.
I don't know if you should be going where you're going, but I go take care of that sword master for now. I'll take care of the fort for the time being.
Just like I planned.
Okay. Hey, anyone else in here?
Smite these infidels!
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay, now let's say Cordelia. Alright, Roman,
can I do?
just take care of the fort for now. I'm gonna take care of this freaking sword master over here.
Let's eat him, all right?
On my mark.
So I guess something else we can do once we're done here is check some more support conversations. Those are pretty fun. Alright, hold on.
Let's move out. I can do this.
Yeah, there's still like at least 3 support conversations that I want to check out before we end the stream, so hopefully we can unlock Anna maybe
I see enemy reinforcements. I'm up.
Ay.
Leave that fort to me.
But yeah. Okay, so that's probably something we can do once we're done with the stream with this mission.
I like these profit margins. I'll keep you safe. Fighting like that, and Atolis will be ours in no time.
Okay.
I'm delighted that you were watching.
So Blaze is in trouble again? Hold on.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, I just heal. There you go.
Trouble. We've got to help. I'm on board. Let's move out.
Did I hit the right things?
I can do this.
Oh, that's fine. That's gonna attract them in anyways. Okay.
Won't move.
There we go. That should have taken care of them, right?
Oh, this is too much pressure.
Okay, so
I'm on board.
let's see if we can fly towards Anna. Obviously, we're not gonna find out Ask Cordelia because that's a terrible idea. Because Anna is an archer.
I see enemy reinforcements.
That's not something you want to be dealing with.
Let's get to work.
Wait, isn't Anna around here? That's not going. Oh, it's just back there. Okay,
I'm on point.
hold on.
Oh, hey! Didn't see ya. Something I can do for you?
So that's what Anna looks like in, you know, the actual thing.
The base is in danger.
Oh shit. Lisa,
What is it?
here's what you're gonna do. Go to the base, heal them,
I hear you.
then heal yourself in the process. Okay. We're doing like no damage here.
We've got to help. No.
Alright, hold on.
This is too much pressure.
Yeah, we're not doing a whole lot of damage here, but we'll see what we can do.
I like these profit margins. Why not me? This'll do it.
Hey,
Music's not an option.
okay, but I guess we're doing some damage. I know this is a terrible idea, but I need to build up her mirror thing. Okay. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that should do some okay damage. Alright.
Aren't you persistent? I'll go.
Okay. So we've got her down to some decent amount of health.
We have this.
Okay. Yeah, the camera doesn't like it when you're near a wall.
We have this.
Okay, is that a really high level, or is she some trick to this map that's boosting her stats? No, she's just really high level. She's level
Yes? Okay, yes.
40. She's level 80.
You're about to learn how a princess really fights.
But we almost got her here. Okay. Yeah, we just need to build up the meter thing a little bit more. But she is healing now, so. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me see if I can just build up the freaking warrior gauge meter. Because I need to be able to, like, do things. Okay.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
I hope Anna doesn't freaking heal. Just by me being away from her.
Decide this once and for all.
Okay. Oh no, she temporarily left the battlefield. Well, that's just fucking great. Oh my god.
It's not personal, Cordelia. Let's beat him, all right?
Hey. Yeah, if this has anything like, you know, Awakening or Fates incarnations, she can use staves. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like the only one that can actually handle this is Robin. We might have.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay, banner reappeared.
I have a good feeling about this.
So let's see if we can actually handle her now. Or if she's healed again. No, she's actually still.
It's not personal, Cordelia. It's just business.
Okay, yeah, we might be able to do this.
Too strong.
Okay.
This is it. I'll do my best. We're gonna get down my toilets.
If she's still alive, that's fine. Just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, Anna has been defeated.
I'm going out of business. I'm on board. Mission complete.
Okay,
We sure messed that up.
so that's one Anna taken care of. Let's go back and see if we can change with Robin, so that Robin can take care of everything else now. Okay.
I'll defend this fort to my death.
I know, Robin, you're doing a great job. Now just let me go there and change places with you. Okay.
I'll stop you. No
By the way, the
matter
way I'm
what.
doing this is instead of just controlling Robin directly is because
It's not personal, Cordelia. It's just business.
If I must, Adam, I will show you the full
because
force of Pegasus.
the characters actually move a lot slow. Jesus Christ. The characters move a lot slower when they're
I'm ready.
when they're controlled by the AI. The AI doesn't know how to sprint for some reason. So they'll get hit a lot slower than anyone else. Okay. And here we can help out a little bit in this fort. Ow. That hurts a lot.
Can't win this. Anything is possible when we stand together.
Okay.
Then we have nothing to fear.
Ay, ay, ay. Instead of doing a lot more damage to this, Anna. Okay. The altar, okay, that's fine. The altar entry is no problem. Or hold on.
Yes?
Oh, there's another freaking Anna over there. I don't know. Is this guy over here? Yeah, the general. We gotta take care of that guy eventually. But for now, just like go defend the. Just stay at the base.
Okay.
Okay. If we can actually break Anna's defense, that will be like exactly what I need to do here. There we go. That breaks her defense, gets her naked. That's great. And now we do more damage to her, which is exactly what I need. Wee. Yeah, I'm already kind of running out of energy here. So I feel like Celica will definitely be left as a mystery for me. Or at least for this stream series. That's fine, we don't need to have that fort available to us. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's one Anna. Now you just need to take care of the other Anna.
Victory is mine.
Okay.
Leave that fort to me.
There we go. Okay. So, but there's no ninjas in this game. In Face, they specialize in weakening the enemy's defense and inflicting chip damage. Yeah, that sounds pretty useful, but I guess we don't have that available to us right now. Yeah, break our defense. And now we can actually do the freaking like warrior specials.
I'm ready. Victory is ours.
Do it again.
Anything is possible when we stand together.
Then we have nothing to fear.
Hey. We'll be done with this mission eventually, I promise. Okay. We'll be able to unlock Anna and you know, part of me hopes that she's not level 1, but part of me knows she's gonna be level 1. Well, I don't even know for sure, but I'm heavily expecting that to be the case. Okay. Let's see, this Fort Captain is to get the heck out of here.
One more. Ready for a beating?
Alright. Hey. Yeah, I'm running low on commentary too. I have to start doing that more often. Switch into Robin immediately before we'd actually do the warrior special thing. Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna do more damage overall.
I'm going to finish you. Out of my way.
Okay. I guess, I don't know, it's a sort of topic of conversation. How you guys been today? Been good? Anything special today? I've just been here,
Taking the fort. Well done.
hanging out, I guess. Hey,
I picked the wrong opponent.
I was gonna say something. Hold on.
Sink our attacks!
Together, we shall not fall.
Yesterday I went to this Italian restaurant that was kind of fancy. That was pretty cool. It was like one of those like restaurants kind of style after the old styles of restaurants, like 1930s or 1940s, I guess. That was pretty cool. It's and they actually had a guy singing over there. Like, you know, some restaurants actually have a guy that just sings for the audience. They had one of those. That was pretty cool too.
Defeated a commander.
I got the actual food I got was pretty good. They had some pizza. Like they don't have any like different sizes of pizzas. They actually just have like one consistent size, which is like somewhere between a personal pizza and a small pizza. Like it's right in the middle of those two like demographics, I guess.
Anything is possible when we stand
But
together.
it was pretty cool. I had a chicken pizza, I had like tomatoes on it. Anyway, speaking of pizza, I actually have some pizza here in my room that we just ordered earlier. But I don't like eating late because it just makes it really hard to sleep. And I'm also not that hungry anyway, so I don't need to eat this pizza, but I have it there in case I want it. Okay.
I knew we'd take this fort.
Anyways, my mom found that there's 3 wild kittens outside of the doorstep of the other day. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it was a wild coincidence, pardon the noun, because one of her own cats had just given birth to a single kitten, so now it's got three new siblings. It's just a whole, yeah, it's just a whole lot of pizza too.
You'll never get past me.
Okay. Alright, I need to take care of this guy. Actually, it's not the guy I need to take care of. This guy is the one I need to take care of. I mean, I had to take care of both of them, but I could just do this. It sounds a lot easier. Because apparently this guy is important. Okay, then. Now I roll the general's defense. Okay. The general has been defeated.
Another commander down.
And let's see if we can use our remaining like awakening juice
Mission complete.
to get this guy.
I've received a report. The mission starting.
Defeat the sage to dispel the wall of darkness. Ah, okay. Well, actually, how long? We've been in this mission for 20 minutes already. Holy shit.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Now let's see something here.
Ready to end this, friend?
I'm ready.
This might kill him. Hopefully it will. If not, well, that's upsetting, but whatever. We'll be okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now let's go ahead and take care of this.
I knew we'd take
This person over here. This sage.
You'll never get past me.
There we go, that's gonna take care of his armor. And then we can do our thing, and that should do like the damage we need to do. I wonder if it's going to give us some great level ups for the other characters. If it's actually not going to give us that much leveling up. From what I saw, actually.
What is it? What is it?
What's the name of it? Freaking. I completely lost my train of thought. Hold on. I keep losing my trains of thought today. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, yeah, what I was gonna say,
That went as expected.
earlier today, in like a little bit of yesterday, I was going back to the
Mission complete.
to the history, not the history mode, the story mode
Mission starting.
missions, to do them on hard difficulty and to unlock the remaining Adams mementos. And
I make my own future.
the story mode missions generally give a lot more leveling and materials. Like on hard difficulty, these missions were giving me a pretty good amount of levels, even for characters that were already kind of high leveled. And zero thing, they gave me a lot of materials after every single mission, so you know the material count is definitely there. So if you're just focusing on grinding and getting as many materials as possible, not so much doing the history mode missions, then yeah, definitely look into just going back to the story mode missions and doing them on harder difficulties. And again, these rewards were just on hard difficulty. I imagine lunatic difficulty would give you even more. Obviously it will be harder, but you know, it's a worthy thing to do. You're just trying to grind here. Okay.
Anything is possible when we stand together.
Let's see. So we're recording for 2 hours and a half. Yeah, it's definitely looking pretty impossible to get Seneca tonight. Let's not even hope upon that anymore. So I'll just probably just look for a YouTube video so we can see what she plays like. But we're not actually gonna like try to play as her. It's too much effort. Anyways, we have a single fort left down there besides the enemy base. So let's go ahead and take care of that.
So strong. I'm going to finish it.
Okay. Well, I guess I haven't shown Chrome's you know, like upgraded outfit, but it really doesn't look that special. It just has more armor. That's just basically the outfit for a lot of characters. It's just it gives them more armor, which I mean it's fine. It makes sense, but sometimes it looks kind of cool. Sometimes it doesn't look that impressive. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, sometimes when the screen turns red when you do one of those, it's because of one of the skills that I have on. It makes it so that critical hits sometimes like really hit a critical hit. And, you know, they do more damage when that happens. Okay.
I like those profit margins.
Ay, ay, ay.
We have the outposts. Time to advance.
By the way, I guess for next week's streams, you know, next week Friday, I do know what I want to go ahead and start on in the,
Well done, Rob.
you know, as my next like long game stream series. But I guess I'll save it until we're actually doing it. So, you know, it'll be a surprise when it happens. Just you know, it's something I've actually been kind of meaning to play for a while already. I guess I'll give you that clue. Is it Spyro HD? No, that Spyro HD comes out like yes, that comes out like September. It actually comes out around the time of my birthday. So we might actually play that, you know, as a I might play that as a birthday gift for myself, but otherwise no. It is not a Spyro HD. But yeah, it's definitely something I've been looking forward to for a while, and you know, I hope you guys will like it too when we get to it. As for ahead in time, we're still doing that. Just we didn't do it this week because I've been really wanting to just finish this game. Like again, I need to stress this. I love this game. It's actually great, and despite being only my second game on the Wii, it's also on the Wii, on the Switch. It's also one game that I've enjoyed thoroughly, just like I did with Super Mario Odyssey, which is the other game I got. You know, but you know, after you play a particular game for long enough, you kind of just start getting tired of it. And I've definitely reached that state with this game. It's just popped into my head, but do you think there's any chance for all the Crash Bandicoot to make it into the at all for Crash Bandicoot to make it to the next Smash Bros. Game? It would be kind of cool. Because I do actually think Crash has the potential to have a fun enough moveset in Smash Bros.
You'll never get past me.
But
Are you sure you
Can't miss this chance.
but at the same time, I don't know, like there's, I guess, some weird licensing issues with that. You know, not everyone can. I guess, okay, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that, you know, Crash might be a little bit difficult to get because of licensing issues, and I see that a lot of people also just want Smash Bros. To stick to Nintendo characters more than anything, which I guess I can understand that feeling. It's just that I'm okay with them, like, you know, expanding their horizons to just more than Nintendo, but at the same time, yeah, again, I can't blame people for only wanting Smash, like Nintendo characters in Smash. But again, I would like to see Crash, but whether he actually appears there or not. You feel like more people are like craving themselves for their kind of characters? Well, I think there's a bit of both, I guess. Like I've kind of seen people wanting Smash Bros. Characters, you know, like Smash Bros. To spend more into third party. But I've also seen the opposite end of the spectrum. People that think that Smash Bros. Getting like opening the floodgates too much. And
we've altered our destiny.
We've won.
So you're very happy about this, Chrome.
Reinforcements.
Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on.
You may have altered the course of history, but not its destination. It is still written that Crom died here at your hands.
Okay, hold on.
Who are you, really?
I see enemy reinforcements.
Oh god, there's a bunch of Robins now. Oh.
The mission starting.
You defeat all of Robin's shadows.
Try your luck.
That sounds horrible. Okay. Anyway, there's one guy. There's a shadow coming in. Oh god, this shadows are tanky. Yeah, we're gonna be here, man. Now here's the thing, technically there's not a single character in this game that actually, you know, it's particularly tough to fight. It's just at the higher level they are. The more of a damage sponge they become. Okay, that's just that place. Yeah, but hey, okay. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Okay. On that note, because Konami is Konami, and I don't think we'll ever see Snake and Smash. That also lots of people miss Snake. Yeah, I guess I can see that.
Anything is possible when we stand together.
Okay.
We have nothing to fear.
Alright.
No, I think our target's in danger.
Yeah, I don't mind if the house and ruins are in peril. Well, we can get them back later.
No, I think our target's in danger.
Anything is possible when we stand together.
They actually hit Robin there, or did the camera decide that it was just not the day? There we go. Okay, we did hit Robin. Alright.
No, I think our target's in danger. I like those properties.
Okay, there we go. So that's one of the Robins. Okay, let's go take care of this other Robin over here.
Another version of me? But how?
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, I know I'm working on this game.
How did it fall? How did it fall?
Yeah, the Alpha Lantern fell in the shadows. Okay. Phew. Oi. Yeah, we just need to break their defense as quickly as possible. That way we may do some more decent damage to them. This is basically what the arenas are like. Just I guess a little bit different. It does probably more damage to them. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this. Okay, yeah, definitely that does a lot more damage too. Okay. Ui. We'll be done here eventually. 35 minutes on this. Actually, we have a 60-minute limit. We're almost getting there at this point.
Victory is mine.
Okay, there's one more Robin taken care of. We got 2 more Robins to do.
All that remains is for you to become Grima, as I did.
Okay.
Then you and I will become as one, and we can reclaim my power.
Let's go.
Alright, defeat the remaining shadows, that's okay. One of those Robins is currently fighting Lisa. Lisa, just hold on a moment. We'll be right there. Okay. This was actually taking some damage already. Okay. Now hold on. Yeah, Chrome does a lot of damage to Robin, actually. And with the critical hits, it does pretty good. Okay. That should kill him.
Victory is mine.
Okay, that's 3 out of 4 shadows. We have 1 more. Okay.
But if you'll not claim the sacrifice,
So this almost sounds just like a computer digital assistant to me. I can definitely see the resemblance. Okay. Alright. Okay. Also, drumming is just like impossible to lift up apparently.
I'm going to finish it.
Alright.
Got it. Let's go, Robin. Let us open a path to things. Together. Victory is mine.
Okay. So that's the 4 shadows taken care of, but apparently we're still not done here.
wretched son of Naga, you will be destroyed.
I see enemy
What now?
reinforcements.
Ow.
The mission
Robin
has
took
started.
care of the fort again.
I've come to end you, Grima.
Arrogant mortal, I am the end.
Take this.
Task forces are advancing on Chrome. Okay.
We've got a new objective.
Victory conditions change, that's okay.
Too bad.
How did it fall?
How's that?
Okay. Oh, we'll be able to finish this soon enough. Hey. Yeah, almost 40 minutes already on this mission. All of this just to unlock Anna.
Take this fort.
So I hope you appreciate this, Anna, even though you're a fictional character. I can't actually feel this. Okay. So it said Robin and company. Does that mean there's actually someone else besides Robin up there? I guess we'll see. Anyways, what do you think of the name Naga of Awakening's Holy Dragon God? The Japanese name was closer to Narga. For your information. I mean, I don't know, it sounds... It actually sounds like Nalga, which is the Spanish word for butt cheek. So, I guess if that's any indication of what I think of the name, it definitely sounds kind of weird. Okay. But that's the only opinion I have with it. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, there's a lot of words that you know, like kind of sound like something that they probably didn't mean to sound like. They just kind of did. Okay.
Got it. Let's go, Robin.
Yeah, like there's, like I'm sure the word bobo. You know, like I've seen that word before. I'm sure it means something interesting in other languages, where in Spanish, bobo just means dumb. You call someone you think is stupid, you call them a bobo. And that's how that word works. You know, there's that sort of stuff.
It's unforgivable.
You helped kill yourself.
Don't look like that, Robin.
You helped kill yourself, Robin, that's what you did.
The deed is done. But you can still try to undo the damage. It's not too late.
You're right. I'll fight with you to atone for my failures.
I've only heard this used as a name. I think there's some language that actually uses it for something else.
All that is good and brave in me, and what I have done, is because of you. We have weathered a sea of horror. We did it as one. And we've come to the shores of a bright future. Together.
Well, there you go. Chrome saved the day, encouraged. Robin to not feel bad about the situation. You know, he was the hero. We've actually never seen his victory animation, so he likes flipping that thing.
It was an honor to help.
He likes flipping that freaking sword, man. I still got an A rank. 41 minutes in this fucking thing. Oh my god.
It feels good to be recognized.
Well, now Robin is level 80. Okay, I probably got a bunch of shit on this mission.
You can't hold all that.
I was expecting as such. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so you see his armor bane weapons, the ability armor strike. That's what you want if you want to like break people's clothes. Yeah, otherwise do just do whatever you want. Okay.
How's this?
Alright.
You're kind to be spending time with me like this.
That was the only support conversation that happened. Okay, whatever. Anna is now playable. Cool. This place is complete now. I don't need to look at this again. Anyways. Cool. Ay. Yeah, this is definitely like very late endgame content that we just did there.
My goodness. You're up late, aren't you?
Yes, I know, Liana, just leave me alone.
Welcome.
Okay. Anyways, Anna, where are you? There you are. Are you level 1 by any fucking chance? Yes, you are. Oh, for the love. I'm just gonna get her to level 15. So she can rank up. And that's it.
At what point does my strength reach legendary levels?
I don't know, you ask yourself that question. Okay.
What will you do? Is this alright? It was successful. Is this alright?
I guess we can work on these things real quick.
Is this alright? It was successful. Is this alright? It was successful.
Wait, hold on.
Is this alright? It was successful. Is this alright? It was successful.
And there we go. Well, that noise definitely woke me up, yeah, I guess. Well, that's what normal Anna looks like. And that's what new Anna looks like. Master Merchant.
I value your patronage.
It was successful.
Okay. So she can't equip staffs, unfortunately, but you know, she can do things. And Can't unlock more of her combos even. Ay, ay, ay.
Is this alright? It was successful.
Well, I guess we'll mess around with her for like one mission just to see what she plays like and that's it.
Please do come again.
So Anna, guess
What can I do?
let's optimize you.
How's this?
And
This adventure is best when viewed in a bright room and at an appropriate distance from the screen.
sure, whatever. Let's just go to like invisible titles. Just pick like some level 1 mission. Yeah, like that. That'll do. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. You can load anytime you want, game. There you go. We might not even finish this video. I just want to see what Mana plays like. Okay.
Best of luck. What can I do?
So who do you have sports with? Ryoma? Okay, sure. Let's throw Ryoma in there.
Good luck out there, yes?
Is everyone else? I don't care what anyone else does. Just take care of it. Okay, so what? So who can Anna support? In Fates and Awakening, she only really has conversations with Robert and Corin, that and their kids. If you marry her, okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, I know. I'll.
If we win this, we'll make a killing. Get it?
You got the jokes, Anna.
Charge the battlefield together.
Okay, that's her basic stance. Looks fascinating.
I've received a report.
What did she say?
You don't want to mess with me. Let's begin.
She don't want to mess with me. That's what she said.
The mission's starting.
Well, as expected, she has the same attacks as all archers.
The battle begins. Everyone, get behind me.
Yeah, that's the thing in this game. Every single archer plays the same. And I kind of wish that wasn't the case, but whatever. Okay, so let's see what her normal warrior special looks like.
Please help. Cha-ching.
She throws money. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Let's see what her
The mission's starting.
what her aura special looks like.
So strong.
Okay.
Let's do this.
This is this
Train
thing.
hard before seeking to face me. Witness our strength.
Looks like.
Go for it.
What the? Okay. I was not aware we were. Okay, I didn't know we had tanks in this time period, but apparently we do. Now, let me see if I can find enough awakening like things. I mean, the allied base is at risk. Oh god damn it! Cordelia, go help. I just want to see freaking Anna's abilities. I don't want to like actually play the game. Can I do that somewhere else?
I will be your opponent.
Hey, so I just need some like blue barrels so I can do what I need to do. Hey, do I have people like? That's why. Okay,
How's this?
defend, don't attack.
I picked the wrong opponent.
Alright, there. I just stay there. Cordelia, don't
I like those
don't leave position. Okay. I need some blue things. I don't see any. Hey Kira, do you wanna help me out here?
Thank you very much. This is a modest token of my thanks.
No, he's probably gonna give us. Yep, just a healing tonic. I need something that's it's an awakening tonic. Okay. Aye. Low barrels. Or vases or whatever. Again? Cordelia, what are you doing here?
Right here.
Cordelia! Stay at the base, please! My voice. Oh my god, my voice.
I must defend the base.
Let's just
So, are you enemy material?
there's just no blue barrels around here apparently.
I'll stop you no matter what.
I like those profit margins.
You know what? Maybe there's
Thanks. I owe you one.
there's a thing. Where the fuck are you? I see
Right
you.
here.
I see you leaving position. Don't.
Just call, and I'll always come running.
Okay, so I wonder if there's an option to just see her attacks in the
So, are you enemy material?
in the what's the name of it?
This base will fall.
In the gallery. Because we don't have one of those. You know what? This is taking too long. I'm just gonna check that instead.
Are you ending this battle?
Yes, let's just go back over here. We got to see what she looks like. Let's see. Records hole. World gallery. So Anna, there you are.
That's not possible.
You know what? You know what? We're almost done here tonight. I don't even want to do anything else anymore. I just let's check some support conversations and then that's it. That's the last thing we're doing tonight. If you guys want to see what Anna and Celica play like, just look them up on YouTube or something. I don't know. I'm done with this game, man. Seriously. Okay, hey Camilla, you got a couple support conversations, right? Yeah, let's check those out. I'm gonna just shut up for this. Let you guys enjoy.
Oh, Princess Sakura, what are you doing here?
Oh, you surprised me.
Well, you precious thing. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay. Just give me a moment.
This conversation would be easier if you looked at me, you know.
I'm sorry. It's just, to be honest, I get nervous with so much eye contact.
Oh, please. Just talk to me like I'm one of your sisters. It's no big deal.
But you're so different from my sisters. Sorry. I'm just an anxious person.
Are you scared of me? There's no reason for that anymore.
No! I mean, maybe a little bit. The thing is, I'd like to get to know you, Camilla, but you're so intimidating.
I do seem to have an effect on people, but darling, I'd like to know you too. So, let's see. What should we talk about?
Well, we're both Corin's sisters. Why are you sitting so close to me?
Was I? I hadn't noticed. Here, why don't I tell you a cute story about Corin? And then Corin sat right in the pie. Oh, we laughed and laughed.
That's really funny. I probably would have done the same thing. What kind of pie was it anyway?
Oh, it was just my usual. Apple pie with a little kick of cardamom.
That sounds good. Is that a traditional Norian recipe, or...?
It is. You mean to say you don't have apple cardamom pie in Hoshido? Don't even answer that. You simply must try it. I'll bake one sometime.
You'd share a homemade pie with me? I'd really like that. I could even make some Hoshidan specialties.
You'll bake for me? Oh, and look how much more comfortable you've gotten.
You know, I don't think I'm terrified of you anymore.
How wonderful! That means we can get even closer.
By closer, you mean like getting to know each other better, right?
Of course! And closer physically. Come now, scoot over here.
I'm okay right here.
My goodness, you're precious. Here, let's try holding hands.
Holding hands? But why?
To be closer. Oh, look, your face is all red. me in the eyes and say whatever you want, darling.
I can't think of anything.
I freaking love any support conversation with Camilla. I have only 2 of them, but I love them both. Anyways, that's one of the DLC classes from Fates. Anna just lives and breathes DLC. She deals in it and she lives in it. Well, except in this game, she's actually not DLC in this game. She's a very hard to unlock character, but unlockable through the base game. Anyways, the tank thing, that is a bow using ballistician class. Ah, okay. That mini breakdown came out of nowhere. All the grinding must be really wearing you out. Yeah, I can't even deny that. Oof. I am exhausted of playing this game right now. Okay, here's the thing. This is not a game made to be binged. You play this game like an hour, maybe 2 hours, like once or twice a day, and that's more or less the best way to experience this game. Just in short bursts of enjoyment, and you can play it for several months because there's so much content here. But it's not a game that wants you to sit down and play through a whole thing in one sitting. Something like the new God of War that just came out. Yeah, that game has such a interesting story and everything that it just hooks you in immediately and keeps you there. But this is it's fun, but it's not meant to be played all at once. So unfortunately, that's basically what the streams require me to do, which is why I get so exhausted with this game, which is why I'm so eager to just finish it. Which is what we're doing tonight. I mean, we already did. I already said I'm not playing this anymore. So yeah, I guess that's the reason why I just can't tolerate this game anymore. It's not meant to be played in the way in which I'm playing it. But yeah, anyways, fun fact: one of Chrome's supports in Awakening was so meme-worthy that people started calling the game Pyre Emblem Awakening. That's hilarious, and glad to see Camilla continuing that tradition. Yeah. Okay, let's check out Chrome.
Corin? Hello? Are you here?
I've just sent Corin on a delivery. It shouldn't take long.
You sent someone of Corin's royal stature on a simple delivery? If anything goes wrong, I will personally take it out on you tenfold.
What? Let's be reasonable here.
Prince and Captain you may be, but if Corin is harmed, your name is mud.
I'll take the blame in that case. But really, Camilla, what could go wrong?
Any number of things. Misreading the map, falling off a cliff, you name it.
You know, Frederick was in a similar state when Lissa first went out on her own.
The slightest scratch must be answered with an ocean of blood.
Camilla, this has moved past doting into disturbing.
What's so wrong with being concerned for one's family?
You treat Corin like a child, for one thing. It can become smothering.
But you have Frederick, who fusses similarly over you.
That's very true. When I warn you to pull back, I speak from experience. Every time I go out without checking with him, he upbraids me for hours.
Isn't it a retainer's duty to know where his lord is at all times?
Well, let me put it this way. If I so much as sneeze, he starts knitting a new scarf.
Such impressive devotion. My question is, why are you ever not wearing one?
Maybe I'm not being clear. He insists on doing everything for me, however trivial.
Is it true that he once pinned posters of you all over camp to raise morale?
Let's not speak of that incident. I was so embarrassed that I longed for death.
Oh dear. Is that all Frederick is to you? A nuisance?
No. His heart's in the right place. And he served me for a long time. But I can never leave camp without him shadowing me to my every destination.
As well he should. I try to keep Corin within arm's reach at all times. No farther, preferably, than this.
All right. I don't need a demonstration.
Oh, how adorable you are with flushed skin. Does my nearness bother you?
That's not the issue.
No? Then you won't mind feeling the effects of my warm embrace either.
Camilla!
Oh, don't worry. I only have room in my heart for Corin. I'll see you later, Crom.
I fucking love that conversation too. Did Camilla fail to mention that those posters of Chrome were nude posters? He thought he was raising troop morale with them. Oh my god. Oh man, that sounds great. Okay, I really want to know where the phrase "your name is Mott" came from. It popped up in American TV shows and cartoons for ages. Yeah, maybe like an old American or maybe even British saying. I have no. It sounds more like something that like the Midwest or like the South would say. But anyways, we have one more conversation that I think is cool. I think. Well, actually, the one between Chrome and Lucina is kind of touching, but you know, it's not funny, and we're looking for funny here. But do you have?
That's not possible.
No, I actually have an unlocked name support conversation with him. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's. You know, I want to check out how it's with Owen and Chrome. Just check that out, and that'll be it for tonight, pretty much.
Ah, what lovely weather. A welcome change from yesterday's downpour.
Crom, my uncle, your eyesight is as keen as the legends say. For a time, I worried the treasonous rain of our world followed us here.
Treasonous rain? Yes, well, it was bound to let up eventually.
And as sure as rain does give way to sun, so too does night give way to day. Even if the world seems so consumed by darkness, it is never swallowed so fully. As Crom, Herald of Light, shrugs off darkness like a cloak from his shoulders.
Huh? Me shrug off the... Oh, if I am the light, surely thou art darkness. Which makes me the shrugger of darkness. And you shall... I'm just no good at this. Do I at least get points for trying?
My righteous uncle, of course! Your mere attempt gives wings to my heart. But worry not, for you and I are bound by blood. These words are within you. For have I not heard you've taken to naming your special techniques?
You must have heard wrong. What good would naming techniques do?
What? Techniques? Without names? Then where does he get such power? To think that Lord Crom would not bless his techniques with names is...
Very surprising to you, for some reason?
You spend years perfecting them, yet you deem them unworthy of baptism?
Well, if it's that important, why don't you help me name them?
My magnificent uncle, you do me too much honor. I have the perfect names. Blade Breaker! Wall Crash! Sword Slam! Do these not exude sheer power?
I don't quite see the connection, but I guess they do sound pretty fierce.
Now, my ultimate naming technique. Burning Lexicon of Nomenclature! Foes will cower before your... Rushing Edge Enemy Line Buster Mark II!
That technique sounds like it would cleave entire ranks. I'll take it.
Haha, just as expected. My glorious Uncle Crom understands!
I'm glad to understand you, Owain. Someone around here has to. But why me, you ask? As the light, I must fuse with the darkness and,
Light and darkness are two sides of the same coin. They must exist as one. Yes, my phantasmagorical uncle, we are two parts of a single whole!
Phantasma, huh? Right. You and I are one and the same. Together forever.
Join with me on the battlefield, Lord Crom. We shall fight as one fearsome body with 2 heads and 4 arms.
The battlefield will quake with the loudness of our shouting. It is my promise to you, Owain. As long as you are by my side, you shall not fall.
Yes, my triumphant uncle. Our special techniques will tear our enemies asunder.
Chrome is the best uncle. Oh my god. Or should I just say that Owain is the best nephew? I don't know. I just fucking love Owain. I wish I would have gotten more conversations. Yeah, him and Camilla. I think they have the funniest conversations. Definitely. Like, people like Sakura and like Cordelia, they have very, like, you know, heartwarming, touching conversations. But those two, they're the comedy factory. Anyways, kind of reminds me of Corin's talk with Ophelia, who is very similar to Owain from Fates. She tries to get Corin to name a special stone, and the best Corin can come up with is Reckless Rexrek. Ophelia loves it. Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, yeah, I really want to get into like the main Fire Emblem games now, because if this is the level of quality conversations and, you know, character development that I can expect from them, as I've seen also in Path of Radiance, then this is something. Maybe the gameplay isn't something I'm very used to, but I'm willing to try anything. You know, I don't like every game I play, but I'm willing to give every game I play a chance to prove itself. But anyways, unfortunately, again, I must admit that I am pretty much done here now. So yeah, like there's.
Remember to take frequent breaks and rest your eyes every now and again.
Yeah, there's things that we could have done. Like, I mean, we did everything in story mode. You know, that was the main thing to do here. You know, so as long as I get that done, I feel like I at least accomplished what I set out to do. History mode, I thought it was just gonna be a couple of things. I didn't expect it to actually basically be the game. And you know, we did what we could with that. But look at all this other freaking like history modes that I haven't even touched yet. It's a lot to take in. So again, it is not a game made to be binged, not meant to be played all at once. It's a game you play in short bursts throughout several weeks, maybe even months. But yeah, I definitely do recommend. Again, I really enjoyed my time with this game. There's, I think there's things this game does that other Musou games could learn from, like the you know, like the fact that each map does give you more objectives than just, hey, go up to boss, beat boss. Like Senran Kagura does that a lot. Like pretty much every map is just go up to a boss and beat them. And you know, it gets repetitive after a while. This game at least gives you more things to do. It and I did say that about enemy variety being an issue, but at least there are those like strong enemies and generals and stuff like that. So that, you know, you have like different enemies that you gotta focus on. It's not just an army of you know, nameless goons. There's some that actually stand out amongst the crowd, and I think that's great. But you know, there's also some flaws. Like, I think one of the biggest flaws with this game is that there's so many characters that are clones of each other. Like, you know, every single archer plays the same. Chrome and Lucina play the same. Freaking Rowan and Liana have slightly different moves, but they're really not that different. You know, you got things like Leo and Belize play the same. Freaking Cordelia, Hinoka, and Sita all play the same. Yeah, there's a lot of clones in this game, and I really wish each character would have had their own playstyle. And I get that they come from a game, franchise, where every attack is basically just a single strike, a basic animation with a single strike. So it's kind of hard to build off from that, but they could have tried a bit harder. And I think that's my main complaint. Like there's other things I could nitpick about, but that's just the main one. If they ever make a sequel, which hopefully they will, you know, maybe more character variety from the different games, you know, from different Fire Emblem games, not just the popular ones, and each character should feel differently, not just have different models. Okay. Anyways, I suppose point of advice for others who want to stream this game: just play the story mode unless you want to turn into a months-long endeavor. Yeah, aren't moveset clones a common thing in other Musou games? Not necessarily. Like, again, Senran Kagura comparison. Every single character in Senran Kagura plays differently. You know, some plays better than others, fair enough, but every single one has a different moveset and different attacks and everything. And I guess as a point of comparison, Senran Kagura Estival Versus has like 30 something characters, which is about how many this game has. So yeah, if that game, which is actually made by by a smaller company than Koei Tecmo, can have every character play differently. And in fact, I think some of Koei Tecmo's other Musou games have, you know, like Warriors All-Stars, or maybe even the, you know, the main Dynasty Warriors games. They'll have characters that play differently. So yeah, this is something in this game that I feel has, you know, it sets it back. It's not really, it's something they could have tried to work on and they just didn't. Anyways. No, color me surprised. I thought Dynasty Warriors would have had a huge problem with that. Again, I'm not familiar with Dynasty Warriors. It might actually have that issue, but I can confirm that Senran Kagura doesn't have that. But yeah. Anyways, I think those are my main thoughts on the game. I definitely do recommend it to not just Fire Emblem fans, but even just action game fans in general. Like I've never played a Fire Emblem game before, but playing this game and seeing the characters now has made me interested in playing the main Fire Emblem games for myself. So, you know, if this was a sort of entry level for a non-fan to turn them into a fan, it worked, or at least for me, it worked. And you know, I'm looking forward to playing some actual Fire Emblem games in the near future, and I know Hyrule Warriors is coming out later this month, actually, later in April. So that's another Musou Nintendo game to look forward to. Well, I mean, it already came out, but you know, it's the Switch port of that game. Yeah, well, let me know how that goes. I don't think I want to get it immediately, but I definitely do want to get that, you know, somewhat soon. But yeah, so I guess that's all the time I have for you guys today. So join us next week as we start our new stream series. And again, sorry that there were like almost no streams this weekend, but you know, there were issues that you prevented me from really doing things properly. So hopefully next week we'll be back on a normal, more, you know, consistent, normal schedule. And yeah, so well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye, Hollow Play 45.
How's this? Fire Emblem Warriors!